excited here, guys. I'm really excited for this one. It's going to be a big day. It's going to be a big day. Here we go. We are live. Hey, guys, how you going? So today on BKRsport, we are back for some rugby league action. It's on a Monday here. Beautiful time in here. Nice little, get us through the day. Get us through the day here on a Monday. And it's a beautiful day, too, because it is Anzac Day, one of the best days on the Australian and New Zealand calendar. Obviously, it is a very meaningful and impactful day for all of us. We are able to sit here and enjoy ourselves because of the people who have obviously lost their lives whilst, fighting for our country. So you do really have to appreciate everything around this day. I really appreciate what the Dragons Roosters game does symbolise and resemble, and what we actually get to experience here this weekend. So definitely, I'm actually going to be having a beer today. I'm going to be having a beer today for the Anzacs here on the stream. Just something extra there that. I really do have appreciation for what people have, done in the past for us, and it is just wild, man. It is wild to put your life on the line for this country, and, you really do have to appreciate it. So, bottoms up to everyone out there. I hope you've had a great day, and I hope that you are appreciating just like me. But, guys, Dragons here versus the Roosters. Going to be a very interesting one here. I actually think there could be an upset, but I am still tipping the favourite. But I think that definitely could be an upset. This is a close game. I know you want to go with the Roosters. I know that a lot of people are going to be saying, the Roosters are the better team. They've got the better players. They're the favourites to potentially be top 4 this year. Dragons are probably going to be bottom 4 this year. But this game has meaning to it, man. And this game has a very long-standing tradition, 20 years of just pure hatred when it comes to this game. I think it's more respect, hatred in regards to this game, because obviously it's very difficult to utilise the word hatred on Anzac Day. But with that being said, there definitely is a sense of the tense feeling around this game that really does make it very interesting every single time we are here. I don't really remember there being a blowout in recent memory. There could be. I could be all over the shop, but I don't personally remember it right now. But yeah, look, I think it's going to be a close one here. So I am still tipping the Roosters, but I do think it'll be a close one. Now let's go through the team lives here, guys, before we do get into the game and talk to you guys in the chat. First off, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes on this stream. I reckon we can. Do it today. I think it's going to be a big day. I think it's going to be a big day here today. But Sharon Woods comes into the team there for the Dragons. Josh Kerr is gone. I think he might be injured there. I'm not too sure. But Moses Mbai is still the fullback there for the Dragons with Matthew Fianai and Mikhail Ravalawa there on the wings. Moses Sully and Zach Lomax in the centres with Jack Bird and Ben Hunt as the halves pairing there. Francis Molo and George Burgess front row. Andrew McCulloch in the number 9. Moving to the back row there is Jaden Sewer and Josh Maguire with Jack DeBellin as the 13, the lock position there. Tarek Sims, Talatal Monet, Blake Laurie and Aaron Woods is on the bench, and then Tautal Moga will be the 18th man reserve there. Moving on to the Roosters here, we do have Adam Kieran, Paul Moravsky and Sesia Takiaho coming into the team, so they really do improve their team quite significantly here. Daniel Saluka Fafita, Kevin Aguama and Lachlan Lamb will be going out here, but those 3 ins are quite big there. James Tedesco as the fullback with Daniel Tupou and Joseph Sawali on the wings, Paul Momorovsky and Joseph Manu on the centres. They've got Sam Walker and Luke Keary here in the halves. They still haven't really kind of found their groove as yet, in my personal opinion. But we all know that they have the absolute potential of being, one of the best halves pairing in the league. But obviously, it is. It's still just not worked out just yet. It hasn't worked out for him just yet. Lindsay Collins and Sesia Takiaho there in the front row with Sammy Verrills as the number 9. Angus Crichton with Satili Tupunua as the back row. And then Nat Butcher is the 13, the lock there. Jared Hargraves, Victor Radley, Drew Hudson and Fletcher Baker is the interchange. And then Adam Kieran is the 18th man reserve. But honestly, their kicking hasn't exactly been fantastic. I would have really thought about putting Adam Kieran in there because they do need a kicker. I don't think that Sammy Walker's been exactly fantastic with his conversions and his kicking boots recently. But guys, like I said, let's go hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm tipping on Roosters 1-12, but I am not shocked whatsoever if the Dragons do sneak it here. But I just don't really rate the Dragons as a team. I really don't. I'm not a big fan of the Dragons. I'm not going to say I'm not a big fan of the Dragons as a team. I was actually born in Cogra, but I'm not a big fan of kind of where they're at as a team right now. I definitely still think there's a long way to go for them to really improve, and I know they beat the Knights last week, and that's cool and all, but it's also the Knights who we did see get beaten 39-2 yesterday against the Eels. I think they're on a 4 or 5 game losing streak right now, so there's a reason for that, but it is a tradition here. It is a rivalry game, and hopefully it is a good one. Shady Winner says, let's go the Roosters, the Chooksers. Shady Winner says, come on. Matacross says, remember when the Tigers beat the Rabbits? Yeah, what's the point? I don't know what the point of that one is there, but apparently you're like, yes. Sorry guys, I'm just getting this chat up here so that I can see it a little bit bigger. There we go, let's move this over here. Bing, bang, boom, move that down there. And then we move that up. Perfect. All right, there we go. Lachlan Hampton says, lest we forget. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Kieran Young said, I think I have to go with the Chooks on this one. Yeah, look, I'm going with the Chooks on this one, but it's going to be close. It definitely will be closer than you imagine. I definitely could see a world where the Roosters win this 30 plus, 40 plus, but I don't think. Oh, that'd be just disrespectful for the Dragons to be doing that on today. That'd be just disrespectful to be giving up, a freaking 40 or a 50 bomb here today. But I could definitely see it with the two teams that are, coming on out here. Broncos says, coming on Dragons. That's says, here we go. Dragons with the upset. There we go. George Ball says, have you heard of Kickout playing for the Bulldogs next year? And if so, what are your thoughts? Was it the right move? I think, yeah, absolutely. Kickout was one of the best back rowers in the competition. And yeah, he's definitely playing with the Dogs. He did sign with the Dogs. Is a very frustrating thing there for the Panthers. But with that being said, the Dogs are trying to improve. They're trying to get back in the winner's circle, and they are doing everything they can to get there. And I think Kickout is definitely the right kind of player there for the back row to really help them out there. But they have Tavita Pangai Jr. They have now William Kickout. But realistically, they need to get someone who really can help out. Matty Burton in the halves, but then again, Matty Burton is still very, fresh when it comes to being a starting half as well. And I'm not personally the biggest fan of Duffy long term. And obviously Jeremy Marshall King is not really the number 9 you'd be looking for as a long termer either. So yeah, I think that it's definitely the right move, but I still think that there's a lot more the Dogs need to do to be really putting themselves back into that winner's circle. Like I said, Desmond says, great idea. The best back row in the game wants to go to a great club like the Dogs. Oh, gee whiz, here we go. Here we go again. Blake Huller says, let's get it. Yanni Mavis says, coming to Tooksters. Ryan Langdon says, great crowd in for Anzac Day. It always is, man. It's been a great crowd all weekend, man. Literally every single game has had a fantastic crowd, except for maybe Suncorp, honestly. Except for Suncorp. Like, the first game was a Sharks Manly, packed out Shark Park. Suncorp for Broncos versus Dogs was not really packed out at all. It had probably about 30k, 35, which is still decent, but for Suncorp, I would have expected a bit more there. But I guess it was a Friday night game, so, whatever. But then again, they've had Friday night games for the last, 20, 30 years, so that's not really an excuse there. But then on Saturday, North Queensland, they packed out the game for the Cowboys and Titans, and the other game was the Tigers Rabbits, and that was a pretty good packed out crowd there. Not Tigers Rabbits, sorry. It was Tigers Rabbits at Tigers Rabbits at what's it called? Combank Stadium, and that was an absolutely packed out crowd there. And then yesterday we also saw the other two games that just had brilliant crowds. Penrith had a great crowd against the Raiders, and who was the other game? Oh, Eels and Knights fans really turned up to see their team get flogged. They did. It is what it is, guys. The Knights fans really did turn up to see their team get flogged. Wowee. But it was a packed out crowd, man. It was a packed out crowd. Jimmy Bill says, hey, mate, how's the number 1 streamer doing? Jimmy Bill, I appreciate you, big fella. I do appreciate you, man. Captain Jane says, I reckon Dragons might show up for this one. Yeah, I do too. I think they'll show up for it. I don't know if they win, but I definitely think they'll show up for it, absolutely. NK Bar says, have a feeling Dragons are winning 13 plus. That's a big call. Roosters have not been fantastic this season. No way. They have not been fantastic this season at all, but they've still been winning games. Winners know how to win, and losers know how to lose. And unfortunately, the Dragons for a few years now have been in the losers category, and the Roosters forever have been in the winners category. So, that's why I always say winners win and losers lose, because I still think the Roosters are going to be, if they lose this game, I think it'll be 1-12 to the Dragons. I can't see the Dragons winning 13 plus, but if it happens, congratulations, you proved me wrong. Tigers fans, I want to see the Roosters win by a decent amount, so Tigers overtake the Dragons. What would that need? I'm going to have a look here. We're just waiting. There's about 5 minutes to go here until the game starts, guys, before the ceremony starts. So go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe when you're anti it. Like I said, let's try and get to 100 likes today. I reckon we can do it. But the Tigers are on minus 62. The Dragons only need to lose by 5. If the Dragons lose by 6 points, then the Tigers go above the Dragons anyway. So, we don't need to see the Dragons lose by a bit. The Dragons lose by 6, they go below the Tigers. If the Dragons lose by, so that goes to the 13th. If the Dragons lose by 10, they'll go below the 9th into 14th. And if the Dragons lose by, a lot, 67, 77. If they lose by 26 points, they go into 15th below the Raiders. So a 13 plus result is definitely going to be putting them into 14th. But if they lose by a solid margin, like a 30-point margin, they'll be going into 15th position just below the Raiders then. Raiders fans will be very thankful for helping them get out of that 15th spot there. That not many people expect them to be down there. Not many people expected them to be that low. I definitely didn't have the Raiders for the 8, but I definitely didn't think they'd be that low right now. And wow, they are looking really, really poor. As we saw, well, they gave it a go for the first half and a bit yesterday, but then obviously fell apart completely. And Panthers were just dominant, man. Panthers were just unreal. Ryan Lane says it will be a close one because Roosters won't be clinical enough to win by a massive margin. You could definitely see them winning by a massive margin, man. I'm tipping a 1 and 12, but you could definitely see it. Taylor Sanaga says, "Hey bro, how you doing? I'm going good. Been a great day here. Obviously, I went to the 6 a.m. dawn service today, which was great. But I wasn't able to stream the Bulls game this morning. But thank God I didn't, to be fair, because we got slapped again. But with that being said, I was up and I was ready to go. But unfortunately, the computer just wasn't letting me do it. So sometimes the computer doesn't let me do these streams. But thankfully for the NRL, I do still have the laptop, but I just didn't have time to set everything up and change it over to here. That's what happened this morning. DO545 says, I can't wait for this game. I'll be cheering on for the Dragons. Get around the Dragons there. Nick Barr says 13 plus for the Dragons today. I can feel them showing up. 13 plus for the Dragons is a wild bet today, guys. Terapikaran says the Roosters were lucky last week against the Warriors, all because of the ref. No. There were definitely advantageous calls for the Roosters, but the Roosters were still the better team there. George Ball says, have you heard about kick? I've already read that coming out. Oya says, up Dragons as a Kintos to Greece. By the way, guys, if you know about, if BKRmy kick out, of course I know about BKRmy kick out. It's a very big signing. It's a very big signing, so... you just have to ask me what do I think about the trade or the signing, because I definitely do know about it. Unless it's something that happens like when I'm on stream or something that's happened today that I might not hear about, I definitely would have heard of something as big as BKRmy kick out, because that is a huge signing there for the Canterbury Bulldogs. Ryan Lane says Sam Walker was good in the Broncos game. Vital conversion kick from 40 metres out on the right hand side. Yes, but didn't he miss a couple in that game too? But I do agree with you. Yanni Mavita says always nervous for Anzac games because Dragons can turn up, but let's hope we get the win. Okay, well that's gone down. Oh no, now we're back on. Alex says if Dragons win or we see a fitty bomb, everyone has to become a member. Matacrat says if it was in a reference to a Muppet who was spamming, remember when the Rabbits beat the Roosters? Okay, there you go. Justin Barton says, what's up, Blaze? Hoping old mate Tedesco crosses for 2 meat pies. Let's go. Well, if he does, then you've got to become a member. How about that one? Oh, did we not put the pin? Have we not pinned the comment there? Did we not put that pinned comment for the $5 membership? Can you guys let me know if it's there or not? I don't even know. I can't even see it. If I didn't, well then shit. I forgot to do it for this game. Jimmy James says, I'm tipping the Chooks. He's tipping the Chooks. He's Jimmy James. Get my wife's out your mouse. It's 20th year of the Anzac game. It is, yeah. Dragons to lose by 22, Ozalife says. Sammy Sue says Dragons to compete. Roosters to take it. Blake Carlson, I reckon Benny Humm will have a big game. Definitely could see that one. Do I think the Dragons have made a top 8? Terapai Karan? Absolutely not. Absolutely not there. Dazmate says, everyone who stopped commenting when the minute silence and last post starts, or I'm telling on everyone that doesn't. Yeah, obviously, there is the minute silence right now, but guys, we have to do a stream for every single game this week, and, I did my part for the Anzac this morning. Like I said, I'm also having a beer on this stream. I don't usually drink on stream, but it definitely is, it's just something that I kind of want to do as well, to show significance for how much it does. We obviously have appreciation for the people that did lose their lives in support of this country. So, yeah, we're the greatest country in the world. It is a fact. There is no doubt in my mind that we are simply the greatest country in the world. And, we're a tight-knit community here that really does get around what we kind of resemble as a country. And it's fantastic to see so many people get out in support of the Anzacs, and obviously we have one or two dickheads every now and then. We do have a lot of people out there who are very disrespectful, and they will face ramifications for their actions. But then again, violence is never the answer too. So although we saw what we saw at that Broncos game, I think we do need to understand that that is still the unacceptable way of dealing with a situation like that. Violence is still the incorrect way to deal with that, but in the same sense, the guy is a piece of shit. So that's my thoughts on all that kind of situation. Sebastian Garrett says, hello brother, just woke up, rugby league for breakfast, don't mind at all. Exactly right, we've got 2 games today too. We've got the St George Illawarra Dragons versus Sydney Roosters, and then we have the Warriors and the Storm later on tonight. So a bit of Australia versus New Zealand action there. There we go, I'm looking forward to that one. But I do think that it could be a big result there too. Penny Yaboa says, go to the Roosters. We're going to win, go Roosters. You're getting around the Chooksters there. Macapaka says, reckon Zach Lomax is going to jump on anyone's back today? I don't think so, man. I don't think he's going to be doing that one again, no. I don't think he's going to be doing that one again. So they're just doing the last post now, guys. They're just doing the last post now, and then we'll be doing the minute silence, and then obviously we'll be getting into the game. Macapaka says, reckon Lomax... That's right, I just read that comment. George Balls says, lest we forget. Liquid says, do you think Broncos are going to make the 8? No, I do not believe the Broncos are going to be making the 8, no. Rahul Samasi says, favourite NRL game? Titans and overall. Oh, geez. Ask me at halftime, bro. Ask me at halftime. Jimmy Bill said, I don't make noise when I type. Don't know how you do it, Daz, mate. Yeah, what are you doing, Daz, mate? What are you doing, Daz, mate? Dagevios says, lest we forget. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is definitely an emotional time when you do go down for that ceremony, and you do obviously sit there, and we'll stand there, sit there in the quiet, and you hear the silence of the morning. The silence of the morning is obviously night is very loud, but night and morning is very different. And no, it was a beautiful moment down there at Currumbin this morning, even though it was raining. Captain James' worst time to watch the game at, so far away from the action. MCG's worse. MCG is definitely worse there for the MCG is definitely worse there for the NRL, for the rugby league. I have been there for Origin before, and the atmosphere just wasn't it, bro. It just wasn't it, man. Terry Piker runs. Do you think the Dragons and the Warriors will make an upset these two big teams? Sorry. There's the minute silence right now, and I just heard somebody yell out, distracted me completely. Do you think the Dragons and the Warriors will make an upset these two big teams? Dragons can get an upset. That's why I need to turn the sound down. I got very distracted there. Dragons definitely can. I don't think the Warriors are going to get up against the Storm though, but I definitely think the Dragons could sneak it against the. I definitely think the Dragons could sneak it against the Roosters here. Terra Pie says, do you think the Dragon... I read that comment. Somebody says, I'm assuming the basketball streaming went well this morning on the other channel. No, we didn't stream it because my computer didn't allow it. Liquid says, how do you think Tamari Martin's going in the Wonder Broncos? Well, he's only had one game. He had a good game. He had one good game. So that's great. Now he needs to continue it. The Bulldogs obviously are in last place right now. So, it doesn't really kind of provide a too heavy of a backing there winning that game. But with that being said, they still won the game, and you can only play who's in front of you. But they also did look terrible for 50 minutes of that game. You know what I'm saying? So, they're definitely. They definitely will be. Well, they'll definitely be happy to take the win, is what I will say there. They'll definitely be happy to take the win, but they definitely need to go and prove it against a bit of a better team before people start really kind of seriously getting behind them as a team and thinking they can be a top 8 contender. But with that being said, if they can do it, then cool. We're looking forward to seeing them prove me wrong. But they do have to, in fact, prove me wrong, because, like I said, it's still very early in the season. Well, kind of. It's not too early where you can say, oh, well, we don't know what we're going to see from a team yet, but it is early enough where we haven't seen the season really completely evolve into necessarily what we are ideally looking for later on. Because like I was saying before, the Titans are 2 points out. Actually, I didn't say this before. I was about to say this before, I didn't say it. The Titans are only 2 points out of the 8, and we are round 7, and we are not exactly looking great. But the fact of the matter is that there is a long way to turn this around. That's the thing. The Broncos still absolutely have plenty of opportunities to still make it. But I think one game against the Doggies isn't going to prove too much to me. Theo 545 says this ceremony is heartwarming. It's a great ceremony right now. 69 said it's absolutely ridiculous. A Origin game is in Perth this year. It's there frequently as well. They want to really grow the game over in Western Australia so that they can create the Perth team there. Liquid says, I think if the Broncos got any chance of making the 8, they've got to be an 80-minute team. Well, yeah, of course they do. That's what every team has to be, an 80-minute team. You need to be an 80-minute team to win. Of course they do. Every team is like that, though. Yeah, of course. Ryan Lane says New Zealand national anthem. Yep. Kieran Young says we need Storm to lose. For the Eels, yeah, if the Storm win at any point by any margin, 1 point, doesn't matter, there's 2 points ahead of the Eels regardless. The Eels have lost 2 games this year, one of the Sharks and one of the Tigers. So, the Eels would need the Storm to lose today against the Warriors at Amy Park in Melbourne for the Eels to stay above them. Evan says, hi, remember when the Rabbits beat the Roosters? Yeah, what's your point, though? What's your point? Because the Rabbitohs, are they actually above them? Or, I don't know what your point is. So the Rabbitohs are 8th right now, the Roosters are 6th. So, if you're a Rabbitohs fan, cool, congratulations. But with that being said, you are still below them, so I wouldn't be talking a great deal of shit to them right now. Average Broncos fan says, hey, bro, I'm at the Bears vs PNG game. Sure is hard to be a PNG fan. It scores a 16-0. Yeah, wowee. I was considering, obviously, going to that one, but obviously I do have to stream these games here, so I could not go. But it's always a good atmosphere down there at Burleigh. Very good atmosphere down there at Burleigh there. Matacry says, hey, it's that Rabbits guy. Reed Nichols says, mine Anzac Day today. Yes, absolutely, it is. Alrighty, let's go through these 10 lines again here. Mbai, Fianai, Sully, Lomax, Ravalawa, Bird, Hunt, Molo, McCulloch, Burgess, Maguire, Sewer, and DeBellin. Interchange, Sims, Amone, Laurie, Woods, and the replacement is Tautal Moga. And obviously Anthony Griffin there is the is the coach. Taylor says, up at the Gulls? No, up at the Bears. Up at the Bears. Up at the Bears. Evan says, who do you think is going to win? I'm tipping the Roosters here, mate, but I think it's going to be a close game. I do think it's going to be a close game. X-Fat says, $20 donation if I can strike on my multi today. I've kept it a bit more simple this time. Roosters and Storm head-to-head. Manu and Pappenhausen to score. There we go, X-Factor. Let's see if he can get up there, get around him. So what is it? Roosters and Storm head-to-head. The Storm one, definitely. Pappenhausen, for me, should definitely score. The mullet man. We've got to love the mullet man there. And Joey Manu. That's a good shout. Obviously, you love your Joey Manu bet there. You do. You love your Joey Manu bets. 69 says, it looks like a ripper crowd there. Yeah, and the SCG is a good atmosphere. It's a good atmosphere. It may not be the best place to watch the game, but it's a great atmosphere here. So the Roosters here today, Tedesco, Tupou, Momirovski, Manu, Suwali, Walker, Kiri, Takiaho, Verrills, Collins, Crichton, Tapanua, Butcher, and then the interchange is Warrior, Hargraves, Radley, Hutchinson, Baker, and then the replacement is Kieran. Coach, obviously, Trent Robertson. Anthony says we want 10% of that, mate. Yeah, we want 10% of that. Yeah, exactly right. Ryan Lane says, why do they sing the second part of the national anthem beneath our radiant Southern Cross? Because a lot of countries have a lot of different, like they have a lengthier version. I think there's one country that has a national anthem that goes for like 11 minutes or something like that, or 12 minutes. Like it's a long anthem, but they only sing the first, obviously, the main part. So yeah, it's a part of the actual full-on song, but no, that's not. You're not going to be singing the full thing. It's not really kind of what anyone does around the world. But then again, there are countries that only have one simplified version, and that's it. Like, there's no long version, but Australia does obviously have a long version, yeah. Will just says, did you see Hooney wants to fight Sonny? I wish that happened so we can see Sonny Bill get KO'd. Sonny Bill would get slapped. Like, Sonny Bill would get absolutely annihilated. Like, absolutely annihilated in that game. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. That would be an absolute... That would be a... that would be a big one there. Sorry guys, I'm just jumping on here to the I'm just jumping on to my video here so that I can put this link. I need to put this link. Evan says Origin. What about Origin? What about Origin there? Sorry guys, let me just fix this one here. Let's get to 50 likes guys before the game does start here. Let's get to 50 likes just before the game does start. Sorry, BKRsport, $5 membership. Obviously, it does go a long way to help out the channel here, guys. Sorry, I would normally do this beforehand, but I'll put that link there just in case, obviously, anyone does want to help out the channel when they can. But all right, that's all done now. Now the game's about to get started here, guys. Here we go. Let's get the 50 likes, smack that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new, and let's get going here for the big game on Anzac Day. Ryan Lane says we don't talk about Origin until May. Yeah, I do like to wait until May. I do like to wait until May to start talking about Origin, really. Yeah, it's a bit early. It is a little bit early here. Tasman says you might as well play Sonny's funeral. Absolutely, man. Kieran Young says if there is a decider on Origin, you're going to go BKR. Well, it's in Queensland, so I might. We'll see how we go. But then again, you kind of know when people are starting to get excited about Origin when it is like when you see on the channel here that we start getting quite frequent comments about it. And right now we are starting to get that taste tester for a lot of Origin comments. So there you go. NK Bar says some Roosters players got a bad flu and still sort of recovering. Oh, here we go. We got the Roosters fans already starting to make excuses, are we? Obviously, $50 on the tail. $50 on the tail? I don't know. I'm thinking heads, mate. I'm thinking heads. But nah, tails never fails, mate. You've got to get on the tails. So it's going to be third tackle now for the Dragons. Oh, unless you're saying the Dragons. Oh, you are a Dragons fan, obviously. You are a Dragons fan, mate. I see right through that comment, sir. So Dragons now, fourth tackle. Technically... No, that chook does not have a tail. It has like a thing in the back. Would you call that a tail? Or you call it a tail? Chase, what beer are you drinking? I'm drinking Blue Moon. Belgian white, mate. Belgian white. That's what I'm drinking. I'll show you. I'm not sponsored, by the way. No, we're not sponsored by Blue Moon, by the way. No, I'm just drinking a beer that I tasted when I was down in Melbourne one time. And yeah, it's a good beer. So 39 minutes to go in the first half. First tackle here for the Roosters. And they're going to get this ball out to the 30-metre line. Southeast Springs says, has the game started? According to Google, it hasn't. No, the game just started now, so there's a minute gone in the game. That's why the Google probably was a little bit beforehand. Evan says, who's your favourite player? My favourite player is, I got a lot of favourite players, man. It comes down to position, to be honest with you, mate. So third tackle now for the Roosters. They're going to get this ball here to the 45. And, Takiaho with a huge run here brings this ball to the 50. He brings the ball to the 50 there, so it's fourth tackle there. Oslar says, blame the rest for comforting reasons. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Just ask the Warriors fans. So fifth tackle now here, and that's going to be Roosters with the ball. 35 metres out, even the line 45 metres out, and Kiri's going to put that ball up in the air. Takes it down here to the Dragons, 10, an easy take there by Moses Mbai. How's he feeling about how the Tigers have gone the last 2 games? My favourite player is Blaze. Well, there you go. Well, I'm here. He's a player. He is a player. Obviously says guilty, filthy Dragons fan here. You think I don't see that one, Mr. Obsy? I see right through that one. Alex says Brooksy is his favourite player. No. Last 5 Anzac Day games, guys, is 3 to the Roosters and 2 to the Dragons. But the Roosters have won the last 2 in a row. But that's going to be a good kick there. He was going for 20 there, but it didn't even go close to the sideline. John Berg says he's a streamer. If he remains silent, his channel automatically disconnects. What? Oh, is someone having to go at me for not being silent in the 1 minute silence? What an idiot. Time that Aussie cricket, bro. We don't need your energy around here, my guy. We don't need your energy around here, bro. You must be about 12 years old, man. Like, I'm literally streaming the channel, man. What, you want me to sit here for a minute every single game? But I did my part this morning. I went down to the, guarantee you didn't probably. I guarantee you didn't get up early in the morning to go down and, respect the fallen. So, just turn it down, big fella. We'll catch you later. Theo 555 says, I'm surprised the Roosters are wearing the same Anzac jersey as last year. Yeah, it's a bit odd. It's not I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest with you. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of it, to be honest with you. Ryan Land says, did Ben Hunt shave before the game? I don't know. I haven't looked at him close enough to know this. So they put the ball up in the air, and the Dragons get the ball 10 metres out here from their own line. There's nothing wrong with that one. Ben Hunt was just standing there. He was just standing there. He's going to say he did. No, he's not, because he's been timed out. Oh, there you go. Talon says, hey, Blaze, how are you doing? Going all right. So second tackle now here for the Dragons. Ooh, going to be close to a penalty there for the Dragons, to be honest with you. So right-hand side here, and the Dragons. Whoa, they're going for a 20-40 here. Oh! The ball's not going to go over the sideline, though. They've gone for a 20-40, and Tedesco will grab the ball there, but Ben Hunt going for a big one. That's actually a pretty good kick, to be honest with you. That's actually a pretty good kick, because I don't think they were going to get too many metres out of that, and I think that the Roosters probably would have put themselves into a good position. I actually think that's smarter than people are going to recognise there, because you're on that second, third tackle, you're 5 metres out from your own line. You're probably going to get out to the 30-metre line there or so, 35, and then you're going to kick it, and then it's going to be... you're going to kick it, and then it's going to be, what's it called? I can't even think of what it's called. They're probably going to get around to the back inside your attacking half because they're ready for it. But then with that kick there, it kind of forced them to stay in their own half at the 35. So the Roosters here, 4th tackle, Tedesco, taken down 25 metres out. Davies has spoken. Thank you very much for the $8 dono, big fella. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you very much, man. Don't forget, if you guys do want to donate, it is actually in the description. There should be a comment from Streamlabs. That obviously does help out. I do appreciate you. Thank you very much, Davies has spoken. George Ball says high tackle. That is a high tackle. There's a penalty here to the Jokesters. Taylor, I do every single game. Here. Lucas says, done by Lomax. Yeah, it is pretty stupid here by Lomax. It's not a high tackle there. It is you'd argue a crusher. He's just throwing him down it's just a bit odd there from Lomax. A bit odd there. Captain James says, Tedesco should be penalised for being easy to toss. All right, so Lomax on report there. The last couple of weeks has been really interesting for him, hasn't he? It really has been. Obviously, last week we all saw him get on the back of a player in Titans in Brazil when they scored, and he's been copping a lot of flack the last week or so. So and now he's done that, like he's now going to cop it even more so. And it's not exactly like he's had a fantastic season this year, Lomax. He needs to settle down a little bit. So second tackle here for the Roosters, left-hand side. Chance here for the Chooks. Oh, Tupanuia taken down here 5 metres out of the line. Pepe says, hey bro, hello mate, how you doing? Right-hand side now, gives it off to Kiri. Right-hand side here to Joey Manu. And Manu will get taken down here, 4th tackle, 3 metres out from the line. Manu slapped down there. Jitala says, is Lomax still the kicker? Yes, Lomax is still the kicker. I think so. I believe so. So left-hand side here, Sam Walker with the ball gets up to Kiri. Good last second off pass there. And they said offload, but that's a good offload there from Tupanua. Right-hand side here, Kiri's going to fake that one and just take the tackle, bro. Just take the tackle at this point. No, he gets the offload away. They're going to have numbers here. Oh, Manu. Oh, knock on from the Chookies. 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 Levitt says Lomax still kicks the conversions. Yeah, I thought so. Kieran Young says, bro, I bet your kids still think ginger beer is actually beer. Oh, man. Ginger beer is actually beer. What's going on there? What are you talking about? I bet my kids are still thinking ginger beer is actually beer. Dadman says, Minicello playing. Minicello's not playing today. Minicello is not playing today, but it is absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable that he's off. I would have expected him to be starting, but they did drop him, Minicello. Yeah, they did. They dropped him. They dropped him, but, just like they dropped Sonny Bill Williams. Yep, I did drop Sonny Bill Williams as well. And that just kind of is what it is, man. It just kind of is what it is. But Brad Fittler is out there today. Absolutely. He's going to be their big player today. 305 is a pretty fair game so far. It's going to be a close game, man. I'm telling you, it is going to be a close game. I feel like both teams probably score a try in the first half, and I just think that the Roosters are going to snag it late. But I do think the Chooks are going to be able to just hold out. Maybe like a 14-12 kind of game or a 16-14 kind of game, 2-point game. But it could go either way. It definitely could. Oh, I meant the kids in the stream. Oh, oh, you kids. I thought you said your. That's my bad. Daniel says, I got drunk off ginger beer. No, you are drunk all the time. So Dragons now 35 metres out from their own lines for tackle. You're a Dogs fan. You have to be drunk all the time to getting through the Dogs right now. So it's going to be fit tackle, and Lomax going to get absolutely pinged there and tackle 45 metres out. Fit tackle here. Where are they going to go? They're going to go to the left-hand side. Gives it up to Ben Hunt. Hunt now puts that ball up in the air. That should be an easy. Oh, no, it's not the full. Wow. Wow, Ben Hunt. That is out in the full there. Wow, that is out on the full. Ryan Langdon says, terrible kick by Ben Hunt. Yeah, terrible. Desmond says, no one wants to see Sonny Bill Williams play anymore anyway. Well, there you go. Ben Hunt there. He goes through a float and, there's wobblers, but unfortunately does go out of bounds on a full here, which will mean that Chooks will get the ball at the halfway point. I don't know why Ben Hunt's blowing up there as if, that was anyone's fault besides his. Oh, wow. Jack DeBellin has made an absolute contact hit there. That was a contact hit there. Gee whiz. Wow. Out in the full has become a trend. Yeah, I was like, it has become a trend, especially with the short kickoffs as well nowadays. Short kickoffs have definitely been something that we have been seeing quite frequently. And, it has become definitely a trend. Absolutely. Tommy says, I'm sure the entire Dragons 11 straight premierships are on the bench. They are. They are on the bench here today. But unfortunately, they're not allowed to use their bench today. It's just part of the rules. I'm sorry, man. It's just part of the rules. I'm sorry. So, forward tackle here for the Roosters. Left-hand side now to Kiri. Kiri now. Chance here for the Roosters back on the inside. And Momorowski will get taken down 10 metres out. Fifth tackle here. 31 minutes to go here first half. Right-hand side. Gives it off to Kiri. Pretty good dink, actually. Knocked back here by the Dragons. It's going to be, high tackle, you'd nearly argue. But the Dragons will get taken down in goals. So it will be a drop out here to the Chookies. The Chookies. Obviously, they've seen Ricky Stewart at the back hitting field goals from the 45 in his suit before this game. Should be ready for a big game. Well, Ricky Stewart, he's not playing today, mate. Well, Ricky Stewart is not playing, unfortunately. But maybe we might see him out there anyway. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Daz, mate, says, great to see Norm Proven back. It is very good to see Norm Proven back. Alex says, it is illegal to have such an old bench. Exactly right. You can't have players that are above the age of 100 on your bench. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do it. But Ben Hunt here is going to kick that ball to round. Wow. He should be a football player, as in a soccer player. If he has a trap like that. Who did that? Was that Kiri? That was ridiculous. So the Chookies here, they're going to be 30 minutes out. That absolutely should be a 6 again here. It will be a 6 again. So 30 minutes to go here of the first half, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get to 100 likes on the stream. I know we can do it. Let's get it. Let's see if we get to 50 likes before half time. Let's see if we get to 50 likes before half time. Here we go. Kiri, Tedesco to Momorowski. Momorowski still going. He's going to get taken on the sideline. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. He's gone. Bye-bye. 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 Dragons, good defense there, baby. Dragons, good defense. Jimmy Bill says alcoholic ginger beer is pretty good, to be honest. Alcoholic ginger beer, now we're talking. NK Bar says, remember how good Mbai was back in the day? Oh, he's okay. He's decent. He had good potential, but I don't think we'd be saying how good he was, as in he was unreal kind of thing. But he definitely had a lot of potential early days. Noah Yossa says, Mbai Bulldogs days was good, man. I think he was good, but I think it was more about the potential that he was showing, not necessarily the ability that he was currently on. But I think that he definitely was showing a lot of potential back in the day that he hasn't lived up to. Kieran Young says, also on the kids topic, they take shots of soda, look cool. Mate, give me a shot of soda, I'll down it, absolutely. Blake says, Momorowski and Lomax look so similar. I haven't even noticed. Penalty here to the Dragons. I have noticed the penalty over the Dragons. That's a penalty to the Dragons. They've been very good to start here. Well, no, I'll disagree with myself. They have not been very good to start here, but their defense has been very good. Their defense has been very good. Greg says the fried chicken should win this. I could do with some fried chicken right now. All right. So it's going to be first tackle now, and the Dragons are going to be 25 metres out here from the line. Dasmate says Mbai was a top 2 halfback at the Dogs. So left-hand side, Ben Hunt gives it off to Josh Maguire, and Maguire is going to be taken down 20 metres out here from the line, third tackle. I think it'll be Ben Hunt now. McCulloch. McCulloch gets it out here, right-hand side to Francis Molo! Molo with the drive of the Dragons! Oh, dearie me, right through the guts. The Dragons lead 4-0 here with a kick to come. Dearie me. Dearie me. Ooh, Dragons try time, and it'll be 4-0 here with a kick to come, and Francis Molo just runs this one pretty simply straight up. That's on to Manure there. That's on to Manure there, unfortunately. He didn't even try and stop him there. He just broke straight through. There you go. So the Dragons will score a try, run to the post. It's going to be Francis Molo takes the lead here for St George. Wowee. Some good non-alcoholic ginger beer. Maybe a little bit of alcohol in there. Ryan Lane says, what the hell is that defense? Yeah, not great defense there. Not great defense there. And he says, what a try. Talon says, oh, the Dragons. Aussie Cricket says, well, I was not expecting that start. Obviously says, it's either Zinger or we can no longer be friends. We're getting a Zinger. Your shout. Obviously. Your shout for the Zinger burger. Captain James, what was Teddy doing? I think we can also blame Tumanua for this one. Sorry. Yeah, Tumanua. Here's Tumanua there, who unfortunately lets that one really go through. They're just going for a jog. It's pretty easy there. Terrible defense there from the Juggies. Ooh. Brogo says, Blaze, you get that pizza and garlic bread you were promised? No, because the Dogs didn't win 13 plus, so Melm didn't have to buy it for me. If the Dogs won 13 plus, he was going to buy me a pizza, garlic bread, and a drink. But obviously the Doggies were choked artists and lost by 13 plus. So, Dasmate just dropped the link to BKRsport USA. Yeah, guys, I actually have started posting the videos and vlogs and stuff from the BKRsport channel here that when I was in America. So that's going over to there now. So I'm going to delete the videos from here. Put the videos over to there, and then we start filming more videos as well with the BKRsport USA for baseball, NFL, NBA. Tomorrow I've actually got a video coming out that is a new video as well, and I'll be doing the Cubby stream on Tuesday. Might even do some NBA games tomorrow as well. Obviously not the Bulls. No to the Bulls. No to the Bulls. I am wearing my Bulls shirt right now, but no to the Bulls. No to the Bulls. Ryan Lane says, why was there such a big gap in the defense, especially through the middle shock and brain fade by the Chuggies? Absolutely. Dadmate says, we did win 13 plus in my head. Well, then you tell Melm that so he can donate, what is it, $30 delivery? $28 delivery or something like that. So there we go, guys. Francis Molo with the first try, and the score is 6-0 here to St George Illawarra. Tommy says, Blaze is got an 18-year-old Shivas on stream. What's wrong with you? Gee whiz, what is wrong with you? X-Ray says, oh my God, I want to get a drink, and Molo is over. Yeah, you missed out, X-Factor. You missed out. You did, you missed out. Dave Chase says, sorry about the Bulls this morning, mate. You should be sorry. Just not from you, but for the entire organisation of the Bulls getting slapped in 2 straight games at home is what I would say there. How do we go and beat Milwaukee in Milwaukee and actually compete in both games in Milwaukee, but lose the first one, win the second one, and then get absolutely slaughtered at our own home stadium? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Ozlight says, I blame the ref for that poor defence. It's always the ref's fault. And Milford, obviously. It definitely was Milford's fault, that. It definitely was Milford's fault, that. So Dragons here with the ball. 25 metres out here from their own line. Alex says, and in my head, the Tigers are first. They're actually not first right now. As you can see, they're not here. And secondly, if you flip the table around, they're also not first anymore. So you do lose out here. The Doggies now win that battle. You know, you used to be say, well, the Tigers are first. And I'll be like, well, no, they're not. And then I'll be like, well, but if you flip the table around, the Tigers are first. And you can't even say that anymore, unfortunately. You cannot even say that anymore. But there is an injury here for the Chookies. Who is this? I can't see because the train's in the way right now. I can't see because he's in the way. It says Joey Manu. Oh, no. X Factor's not going to be how it is. Joey Manu is going to stand back up. He's going to be okay. He's limping pretty... Oh, no. He's limping. He's limping. He's limping. Evan says the Dragons' defense is loading. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Aussie Cricket says Storm vs. Warriors game will be a cracker later. Yeah, no. I think it's still a win by a decent amount. But I would love to see the Warriors get up there, man. I really would. Dasman says, well, we need to be losing the Tigers if we want to go back-to-back. You do. You do need to lose the Tigers to go back-to-back there and then flip the table upside down and win the championship. So fourth tackle here for the Dragons. It's going to be Jack Bird. Gives it off here to the number 12, which is... who's the 12 again? I can't even think of his name. It is Jaden Stewart. That's right. He's playing for the Rabbitohs. So up it goes there from Ben Hunt. Fit tackle. Roosters. That's a difficult take. Oh, the bounce! The bounce! Oh, it's going to end up being a drop. Oh! No! Ravalawa! What did Ravalawa just do? You were about to get a dropout, and instead you've given away a 7-tackle set. No, 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 Ravalawa, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Why on earth did he just grab that ball? That was literally going to be a dropout there for the for the Dragons. Now it's a penalty to the Roosters. Oh my God, Ravalawa, brother, bro, come on, man. That's so 50, but oh my God. No, you asked us if Ravalawa, I reckon he could have scored. He was nowhere close to being able to score in that situation there, brother. He was nowhere close to being able to score in that situation. Dad, I think you've got to say no. No, no, I didn't. No, I definitely did not. No, 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 no. Jet tells us what a sequence. Yeah, it was a crazy sequence. Bounces around the 20, bounced all the way back in there, and then they try and slow it out. Should have gone out, but didn't go out, and then Ravalawa decides to grab it and run over the dead ball line. No, does mate. Just no. Just big no. Fat old no. Capital N with a full stop no. That's what I'm thinking. Aussie Cricket said, if Roosters score, I blame Ravalawa. I would too, to be honest with you, brother. I would too. 6 again here with the Roosters. So not only did Ravalawa take that away from him, they gave away a penalty, and now a 6 again here, 30 metres out. So the Roosters are in with a good opportunity right now. Get my wife to make your mouth says Ravalawa's a muppet. He is a bit of a muppet right now. You got to love a bit of Vitty level. You got to love a bit of Vitty level towards Vitty. But he is a bit of a muppet right now. High tackle penalty. Oh, that has to be a penalty against Jack Bird there. Oh, that is a high tackle there. That is a high tackle there. John Burke says he's a Kermit. No, he's a muppet. He's a muppet, John Burke. That's what it is. That means muppet in this channel. So, oh, yeah, it kind of drags up there, but it's still technically a high tackle. Obviously, I'll blame Milford. I would too, obviously. I think that's a really good shout, but the Roosters here, they're going to be 15 metres out from the line. Off the ball as usual. It does, but it still does come up. It does right up there across, and it does kind of... It's not that bad, but with that being said, it's still a penalty. Nowadays, Roosters here, 5 metres out. It's going to be 5 metres out here. Second tackle, left-hand side, gives it off to Kiri. Kiri to Tedesco to Tupou. Tupou, he's going to take it down here 10 metres out from the line. Third tackle here for the Chookies. Third tackle here for the Chooksters. Right-hand side now. Tedesco gives it off. And they're going to be giving off to Kiri. Should be an easy try here. Oh, numbers! Try time! The Roosters, that was terrible defence. That was terrible defence. Sam Walker will score a try. And that was just absolutely woeful defence there. That was just... Oh, they're going to check this. There might be an obstruction. There has to be an obstruction here. Because this is so open. There has to be an obstruction here. So they're going to check this. There has to be an obstruction here. How is this that bad? If there is an obstruction here, Dragons, holy shit. So they're checking an obstruction here, Dave Trav. You'd nearly have to assume that there is an obstruction with how bad this defense is. So Maguire here goes inside, and he is going to run behind his player here. He is going to be an obstruction. It's going to be a no try. No try, no try, no try. Moses was not obstructed. What are you talking about, Mevadeb? Moses? Oh, Moses Sully. I'm an idiot. I'm an Muppet here. It is Moses Sully. So I thought I was thinking about Blue. I was thinking about Mitchell Moses for some reason. I don't know why. Gee whiz, forget me. Forget me. So no try there for the Roosters. But that is me, the Muppet, today. Captain James says, Sam Walker must be cold, but then again, I'm always a Muppet, to be fair. Sam Walker says, must be cold, he's got a jumper on. So Moses Sully will bring this ball out here to the 45. Ryan Lane says, Sully still wouldn't have got to... Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to read the rest of the comment out. It doesn't matter. Tommy says, Dragons fans to buy grand final tickets at this... Oh, jeez! Jeez, he's been crunching a legal tackle there, too. Get around me, ginger beer. So left-hand side here, third tackle. Obviously says, haven't seen an obstruction that big since my last visit. Okay. You are disgusting. You are disgusting. Gee whiz. You are disgusting. Dexter says, good afternoon, brother. Another good call. Big disappointment at the Titans. Yeah, it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is, unfortunately. We're just not ready yet. And the Titans, yeah, they did severely disappoint me. But, oh, that's going to be an obstruction there. That's going to be an obstruction there. Yep, that's going to be a penalty to the Roosters. There's an obstruction over there and an obstruction over here. Obstruction there, obstruction there, obstruction everywhere. It's the Anzac Day today. Obstruction everywhere. Gee whiz, how many obstructions are we going to do here? Well, yeah, look, unfortunately, Dexter, it just wasn't the Titans' day, and hasn't been the Titans' day for a lot of the season, but it's only round 7. You know, we have seen enough to see what we can see out of the Titans, and they're definitely going to be fighting for a top 8 berth rather than being a little bit more consistent than I was expecting, and Cameron Smith was also expecting the Titans. We both had them in 6th, but, you know, it is what it is, man. It's all part of the game, and Shit's tough, man. You know, the fans, they need to learn to stick with the team, and I see a lot of fans turn them right now. It's really difficult. You know, it really hurts me when I see fans turning away from a team just because they lose a couple of games. And I know it's been 10 plus years, and yeah, it's really tough to see. You know, fans eat each other up inside, let alone other fans do it for them, because you get enough people talking shit from other clubs. Oh, Roosters, wow, they get the offload away there, but that was a really odd choice to be getting that odd ball away there. Tedesco! He's away! Oh, taken down 5 minutes. That's still going. And third tackle, 5 minutes out. Geez, Tedesco's having a good game today. 5 metres out here, right hand side, they're going to go here, third tackle. And no, they go left hand side here, 6 again as well. The Roosters! Oh, Sammy Walker nearly goes through there. First tackle here, guys. 20 minutes to go here, the first half. Guys, go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Punch it right in the subscription feed. Oh, Geary! Taken down 3 minutes out here, that subscribe button. Second tackle now for the Chookies. They're 2 metres. It goes Verrills. Oh, that's unbelievable defense here by the Dragons right now. Unbelievable defense here by the Dragons. Third tackle. The Roosters putting on some major pressure, but the Dragons just really are doing well. Oh, held up. He's going to be held up. Oh, my God. Josh Maguire, well done. Well done, Josh Maguire. He holds him up there. So it'll be 10 metres out here. Roosters with the ball, fourth tackle. Expert says this seems like it's going to be a close one on Anzac Day. The Dragons have defended well so far. Well, I said it was going to be a close one. I still think the Roosters win 1-12, but I did say it was going to be a close one. Oh, so Tedesco here. Oh, 1 metre out. Fifth tackle now. 20 minutes to go. This is a big play here if the Dragons can stop this. Keary puts it up. That's a hard kick to take here for everyone. Oh, Ravalawa. Well done. You know, he makes up for that mistake before with that. Wow, well done, Ravalawa. Great take. This is going to be a good game, baby. This is going to be a good game. Oh, Dragons here might get taken back in goal here. No, we'll stay out. Well done. Enbar says Ravalawa might find a good take. Well, he's been having good takes. Well, to be fair, it wasn't a good take on the other side. I know what you're saying. I was thinking defensively take. So now it's going to be fourth tackle here. He's actually a lot more safer with the ball than he has been in previous years. He has been a lot safer with the ball than previous years. But Dragons now, fourth tackle. McCulloch is going to get this one to 35. And this is what the Raiders had experienced against the Panthers all night last night. You know, they just couldn't get any meters going at all. And they really found it difficult to get any kind of platform building, and that's what we're seeing with that one too. And that's going to be taken down there to Tedesco. Oh, Tedesco! No, he's lost the ball out of nowhere. Oh, no, Teddy. Teddy, no, Teddy, no. Oh, no. John Burke says, Kieran, would you be a one-man band? I don't know, what's Kieran said now? I'm not going to be a bandwagon. You'll stick with your Eels. Okay, well, the Eels are good right now, so it's very easy to say that while your team is good. I just want to throw that out there. Like, only you know if you were there through the tough years. Only you know. All right? So, it's very easy if you say that now. Titans, it's not so easy. Bulldogs, not so easy. Tigers, not so easy. Maybe right this second easy for the Tigers, but, there are a lot of teams out there that it's not so easy. But the Eels are not a part of that group as we currently speak. You are currently a top 2 team as we speak until the Storm play the Warriors tonight. And yeah, I wouldn't be considering your team. What's the matter? Your team at all? I'm going to stick with my team right now, like kind of team. So of course you will be. They're doing pretty well. So first tackle here for the Dragons, and it's going to be 6 again. Sharon Woods taken down now. First tackle, 11 metres out. Obviously says, I'm not catching the ball if Ravalawa is coming to tackle me. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Ben Hunt, they're so close here, the Dragons. Look at them go. Second tackle here for the Dragons. They're 5 metres out. Left-hand side. Here they come. Aaron Woods. 2 metres short of the line now. Third tackle. 2 metres short of the line. Third tackle. Back to DeBellin. DeBellin off to Ben Hunt. Hunt here to Sua. And that wasn't the right play there by Ben Hunt, in my opinion. Fourth tackle now for the Dragons. Bit of a dead attack so far in this set. Left-hand side to DeBellin. DeBellin here to Hunt. Hunt over the top to nobody except for Sully. And Sully will just get taken down here. Knock on. Knock on from the Dragons. Knock on from the Dragons. Kieran Young, see, like I said, man, only you know that, right? So, if you're saying you're a fan, that's cool, brother, but I don't know if that's the truth because everyone says what you say when they're good, right? Every single person says. So, only you know if you're lying to me. So, like I'm saying, I don't really care. Like, if you say you're a fan of the Spoon, that's fine. Like, everyone knows I have been a fan with my Spoon days and whatnot. And that's the difference. That means that I don't have to say, it just means that I don't need to prove that I was there. And you don't need to prove that you were there too. But it's just like, I don't know or not really care whether you were there or not. Only you know if you're telling the truth there. Jasper 2019 says, oh, that's going to be a knock on. That's going to be a knock on. That's going to be a knock on there from the Roosters. Wow. Wow, The score is Bears 28, PNG 0. I'm going to regret going to this game. Wow, average Broncos fan. Ozblast says, wait, Roosters were denied? I just realised. Yeah, they were. Ozblast says, my mum gave me the spoon all my childhood. Who do you support, though? Unless you're an Eels fan. Because they had a lot of spoons early days. But Captain's Challenge here for the Roosters. With 16 minutes to go here, the first half. Captain's Challenge. And, nah. Unless he goes underneath here with his arm. No, that's not. No. That's a knock on there from the Roosters. Jaden Stewart does not move his leg. There's clearly no penalty here. This is a knock on. The challenge is unsuccessful. That is the correct call there. Of course it is. That is absolutely the correct call there. Ali says, Kieran's been a Eels fan since 1986. Mate, I've been a fan of the Gold Coast since 1908. Since 1908, buddy. Ringelberger says he's clean dropped it. Yeah, absolutely. Clean dropped it. Jasmine says, I got a spoon for Christmas last year from a comedian. Well, he's a funny comedian. He's a very funny comedian. But there is an injury right now, guys. While we wait for this one, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We want to get 100 likes. Come on, here we go. Let's get 100 likes here. So Roosters lose their challenge for the day. Gonski. It's a Gonski. It's a Gonski. So Dragons, another opportunity to attack. Their last attack wasn't that great, though. Their last attack was not that fantastic. So let's see if this one can change around a little bit, because that last one was just simply not fantastic at all. So Dragons now, Moses Sully, he'll get taken down 10 metres out here from the line. Going to roll it back now, right-hand side, gives it off to DeBellin. DeBellin 10 metres out, second tackle. Average Broncos fan says 8 minutes left. I just pray PNG score, at least PNG try. Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, PNG haven't been great in rugby league in the Hunter. Is it SP Hunters? They haven't been great for a while. They used to be very good. Obviously, they won the Queensland Cup a few years back. Right-hand side of the Dragons gives it off to Jaden Sewer, and Sewer will get taken down 4 tackle. He's trying to get very involved here, Sewer. 4 tackle now. He did use play for the Rabbitohs. He definitely wants to beat this team, the Roosters. Left-hand side, double rivalry there. Here we go. Ben Hunt now gives it to outside left-hand here. Chance here. Sully. But Sully will get taken down. Good defense there by the Roosters. The attack, even the Dragons, is really stuttering. It's not fantastic at the moment. Right-hand side gives up to... I thought it was going to be 6 again now. I heard the crowd go off. At 5th tackle, they put it up in the air. Oh, jump ball! Dragons try! Jaden Stewart's going to score a try. Wow, the Roosters have been poor here today. Wow, the Roosters have been poor here today. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I could be blatantly wrong here about this Dragons 13+. I did say Roosters 1-12. I thought the game would be close, but geez, the Roosters are not giving this a game at the moment. The Dragons are just killing it. So that ball goes up in the air. They're kicking there for, Lomax. But the ball gets dropped by the Roosters, and that's going to be Jaden Sewer who scored the try. So nowhere near game over here yet, guys. But the Roosters are going to find a massive uphill battle to win this game. They're going to. Who was the one who dropped the ball? Was it Momirovski or who was that? Blake Hart says Roosters are shocking this year so far. I wouldn't say shocking, brother. They're currently 6th place, but I would say that they're not as good as they would like to be. Absolutely. Member says not the easiest catch to take, but credit to Sewer for focusing there. Dittail says that attack was very disjointed. That was a lucky one. Absolutely. So 14 minutes to go here of the first half. It is 10-0 to the Dragons. And that was Momirovski who dropped that ball there. Average Broncos fans look just curious, but why did people think the Roosters would win the season? Because they did actually look like last year. Last year, obviously, is what people were basing it off. And last year, they had a very good team and was injured quite significantly. So a lot of excuses came with the Roosters there in the sense that they had a lot of injuries. This year, they don't have a lot of injuries, but they're just not playing too well. But they are still getting results because they are still in 6th position. And they're going to check this. There might be no try. Oh, it might be something here, guys. There might be something. We might be looking at something. Looking for a possible knock-on here from the Dragons. Okay, now we've got who's talking, saying I thought I heard it closely there. I never heard anything from the commentary about I thought I heard it closely, and now they're saying they saw a knock-on. You wish her. You can't go off that. Does Zach Lomax's hand touch that? I don't even know. What? Oh, it does actually touch. It does. So I'm going to call this a try, and they're going to call this a try. But I think they didn't look at that long enough, because I actually think that Lomax does touch that, and they didn't actually look at that long enough. But it's going to be called as a try here, unless Jaden Stewart knocks the ball on here. No, so there we go. It's going to be a try. There we go. So it will be a try here for the Dragons, and if you go back and have a look at that, you kind of saw there was a bit of a deviation, but in the same sense, I don't care enough to go back and have a look at it. So try there for the Dragons, and it should be 12-0. There you go. There you go. I can't believe that the bunker came... What? Okay, so my question is, why did the bunker ask that to be slowed down so they could check it? Because they did that very quickly by saying it wasn't. Like, why would you bother just then? I don't understand why they bothered. I don't get it. I don't understand why they bothered. Because the bunker had to be the ones to call down and say, hey, listen, we want a bit more time to look at this. But you had heaps of time and then still called it the same thing very quickly. Really weird. So 12-0 here to the Dragons, guys. 12-0 with 13.5 minutes to go here the first half. Captain James, I actually hope the Roosters get slapped up now. Well, at the moment they're looking not so great. But with that being said, it's a long game, brother. 13.5 minutes to go first half, but it's still only 12-0. It's still only 12-0. Tasmate says, don't leave the stadium early. I wouldn't be leaving the stadium if I'm bloody... Oh, I'm leaving the stadium. No. So average Broncos fan is a different game, Tasmate. Average Broncos fan is... I know what you're saying. Don't leave the stadium early. I would never be leaving a game early. The Dragons! Jeez, the ball nearly went there. But no, stick and support your team, man. Try and chat with the boys afterwards and get around your Papua New Guinean lads. They would appreciate your support, man. I can tell you that right now. They would appreciate your support. Just because your team loses doesn't mean you should be just walking out immediately unless you do have something that you needed to do beforehand. But then again, in the same sense, you've already watched the majority of the game, man. I'd be waiting around and talk to the boys. John Burke says, win or lose, Roosters will always be the filthful. Okay. Chucking down, just drop the link to the BKRsport USA channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for jumping over there and getting around it. Mevidan says, Chook's defense not being that great, and the Dragons defense showed up at the moment. Yeah, absolutely. But still 2 halves of footy, baby. Still 2 halves of footy, only 12-0 here. To the Dragons, the Roosters scored a try before half-time, and this game is absolutely just rocking it. So Ben Hunt now put that ball in the air, and this should be an easy run back here for Daniel Tupou, who gets it to the 30 and to the 35. There you go. Ryan Zark says, it would be great to see Kieran. What did Kieran say? I'll hope the Warriors win. It would be fantastic to see the Warriors getting upset there. I don't think it's going to happen, though. I do not think it's going to happen. But I'd love to see it. Game Pants, I'm at the SCG. So am I, mate. I'm here too. Whoa, way. Yeah. James Tedesco, you need to be doing a bit better than that drop before. See, he heard me. And he held the ball. And now Warrior Hargraves has it. Third tackle. So fourth tackle here for the Roosters. They're going to be 35 metres out. Jimmy Bill, you are a funny man. Matakat says this round of 40 has been wild. Yeah, it's been interesting. I don't know about wild, but it's been interesting. Yeah, it's been a really good season so far. Really fun season to watch. Not a lot has gone to plan for a lot of teams. And some teams are just looking really Roosters. That's going to be a knock on here from the Dragons first. Dragons knock on first. So the Roosters are going to get a chance here 10 metres out. The Chookies are going to get a chance here, 10 metres out. There, 555 is 75% unlikely, but the Dragons get a feedy bomb. Whoa, I don't think so about that. Jeez, no, let's relax. Let's calm down here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's calm down here, ladies and gentlemen, about feedy bombs, about Dragons and against the Roosters. Let's really relax here. Settle down, boys. Settle down. Lucas says we can make a decent game with the Storm as long as we can limit our errors. I don't know. I think the Storm is a bit of a different breed, man. I think the Storm are going to put a score through a lot of teams this year, as per usual, and the Mullet Man might have a good game here today. The Mullet Man might have a bit of a game here today. Left-hand side now for the Chookies. Oh, taking down 5 metres out. What's the Roosters' waltz right here? You reckon they're going to go in for a try? Well, you'd hope so. You'd hope so, considering they've been really lackluster so far, and that would really get them back in this game. Guys, 10 minutes to go here the first half. It's going to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. The Roosters are 10 metres out. Sammy Verrills goes left-hand side, gives it off to Radley, Walker, Tupou back on the inside. Good defense there from the Dragons again, and Tupou will get taken. No, he's still going here. Taking down 6 metres out even the line. Obviously says, I want the icon, Blaze. You want what icon? What icon do you want, Obviously? So right-hand side now. They give it off to Radley, and Radley will get taken down. Average Broncos fan says, wow, right when I left, it started raining. God thinks I'm depressed because they lost. Shouldn't have left early. Left-hand side now. Roosters! Oh, Sammy Walker. Ooh, very close, very close, very, very, very close. Hit tackle now. And Roosters here. Oh, so close. They'll get taken down again now to give it over on 5th. So at least the Dragons only get the ball from the 1 metre, but geez, they went for a quick little scoot there with Sammy Verrills, but he does not do it. Obviously says the Fetty Bomb. Well, so the thing is, obviously, you're not a member, Mr. Obviously, so you can't actually utilise the Fetty Bomb gift there, because you don't have the ability to use the Fetty Bomb gift. You don't have the ability to use the Fetty Bomb gift there. Maybe that says it's not like the Chooks' defence has been great, but the Dragons' defence is still solid. Yeah. NK Bar says, go the Dragons, good to see them show up. They are definitely showing up defensively. Attacking-wise, they haven't actually been that great, but the Roosters have been just that bad defensively. But defensively, the Dragons have really shown up. So second tackle here for the Dragons. They're 10 metres out. It's going to be Ben Hunt, Moses Sully, and they're still going to take him down here 10 metres out. Oh, gee, Sully, hold the ball, brother. Hold the ball, man. Hold the ball. So third tackle here. They roll the ball back. And the Dragons will get taken down here. No, you meant what you said, Medvedev. X-Factor says these teams get fitty. Yeah, I know, exactly right, X-Factor. There's not going to be a fitty bomb here today. There's not going to be a fitty bomb here today by either of these teams. So fifth tackle now. 9 minutes to go. The Dragons get to the 30-metre line. That's about it. James Robertson says, how's his day been? BKR, look, Dragons looking okay so far. They are right outside. The Dragons are away. Zach Lomax. Lomax. There could be... Lomax's fifth tackle back on the inside. That's going to be 6 again. Knock on for the Dragons. Oh, bro. That would have been 6 again for the Dragons too. That would have been 6 again there for the Dragons. That would have been 6 again. The Roosters did touch that. But then there was a knock on there from the Dragons. Oh, big knock on too. Jeez, he got slapped. He got slapped. So the Roosters now, second tackle, 10 metres out. Jeez, Lomax goes on the inside to Jack Bird, and then Bird unfortunately just got crunched in the tackle. Right hand side of the Roosters, Joey Manu. Oh, taken down 15 metres. Ow, he nearly broke away there. Hayden says Roosters for the win. A long way to go, bro, and they're down 12-0. Gee whiz. So the Roosters now, they're going to be at the 20. Third tackle. Gary Jones says, good play by both teams. Oh, I would not say that the Roosters have been good at all here today so far, bro. Roosters, fourth tackle. They're at the 40, and it's going to be a 30 right-hand side. And Kiri's going to go for a 40-20, I think. Or no, he's going to kick it down the guts. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Kiri? Now, Mby's going to go to the left-hand side, and Verrills has slipped over there. Bird slapped by Rooster, absolutely. Blake Haas, let's get 70 likes, let's do it. Jet Tales, you can see in the background the Dragons mascot frantically running down the field. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, he's running. Good, go, you good thing. Yeah, he's running well there. All right, so second tackle now for the Dragons, right-hand side, and Tarek Sims will get taken down 40 metres out. Obviously, he's at the Melbourne Storm next year, guys. Big signing for them. So Aaron Woods will get taken down. This is his 5th Anzac Day game. Gee whiz, there you go. Left-hand side, Ben Hunt. He goes inside of Maguire, and Maguire pushes off there. Wow. Maguire, that was really good strength there. He's a dog, but that was really good strength. And he's going to keep going here. He's still going, Maguire. Taking down the 20. He just made 30 metres. And they had like 7 tackle breaks. Good on you if you have him in fantasy. So Dragons now right inside to Bird. Chook's getting slapped right now. I wouldn't say they're getting slapped, but knock on Ravalawa. Oh no. Ravalawa. No. Anybody says just trying to get an idea of these areas in Australia. What is Illawarra, like a place? Is a place. Illawarra is. I don't really know a great deal about Illawarra. It's south of Sydney, man. Wollongong. Wollongong is, I guess, what you're trying to refer to there. Which is definitely south of Sydney. It's an interesting place. It's not really where a lot of people would want to live. I don't even think you'd really kind of vacation there too much, but it is beautiful down there at Wynn Stadium. But the place itself, I think, is a bit interesting. Jimmy Bill, not going to read that coming out, brother. Obviously, it's Illawarra's God's country. Wouldn't agree there. Jimmy Bill does. Roosters are away. What a pass! Oh, they're going to call 4 pass. Oh, dear. The Roosters would have scored a try down to the post, too. They would have scored a try into the post. Radley was through, but they're going to call this a forward pass. Oh. That's a tough call. I think that's fine. I think that is a good ball. Gold Coast is God's country. On your Sash and Kelson, that's the right one to go with there. That was absolutely not forward. Nah, bullshit. They're trying to make it look better for the referees there. That is not forward there. That is 100% flat. That was a great pass. Absolutely, Oz Life. Absolutely. Rapid Fire TV says Roosters really flopping this season. Well, they just got robbed of a really bad call there because that would have been a try there for the Roosters. That would have been a try. If Milton is God's country. Oh my God. If Milton's God country, then I give up. If that is, that's it. I'm not going to heaven if Milton is God's country. I don't want to go to heaven if that's what we're calling God's country at Milton. Somebody says I didn't realise the Dragons were literally on fire this early. Blake asks, Dragons will knock on for karma. Yeah, but like karma, like with that being said, like it would have been a try for the Roosters. It would have been a try. So third tackle, somebody says VAR. They still get it wrong, mate. Left hand side, Dragons, 15 moves out in the line. They're going to call penalty. Wow, they're going to call penalty here. They're going to say penalty. Jeez, these refs are really helping out the Dragons, aren't they? Gee whiz. Yeah, Roosters refs never thought I'd see that be alive to see that one. Exactly right, John Burt. I never thought we'd be alive to see that one. So the Dragons will take the 2 here. They'll go up 14-0. They will go up 14-0. The Roosters are going to have a big comeback in the second half if they want a chance. George Balls is hoping the Roosters do well next half. For Roosters fans, maybe. But for actually, how would this mean for Manly and the Rabbitohs? It would mean the Cowboys stay where they are. So, no. So the Roosters would have to lose by 20 plus to go below the Manly Seagulls. They just have to lose by 20 plus. Gary Jones says Roosters don't deserve to be in front, but the Dragons shouldn't be winning by this much. George Bull says no, only because I tipped them. Oh, because you tipped them. I think everyone... Oh, no, it would have been kind of 50-50 in this game, actually. WWE says, do both teams combine for over 39.5? Jeez, I don't know, bro. Your guess is as good as mine. But right now, the Roosters would need to be scoring in the second half is all I'll need to say. But the Roosters have been poor attacking, and the Dragons have been really good defensively. Obviously, Fitty Bomb. No, there's 0% chance of Fitty Bombing today. 0% chance. So the Dragons here from right in front, they will make it a 14-0 ball game. 14-0 to the ball game. And the Dragons up here looking at goods. Can they hold them out? Can they hold them out? Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get to 100 likes today. I know we're going to do it. I know we're going to do it. I know we're going to do it. And I think we're about 40 subscribers away from 16,500. You guys have been slapping it recently. I think we went up like 300 or 400 subscribers this weekend. You guys are killing it. Kieran Young, can I have the Discord link, please, BKR? You've got to ask the moderators. I don't usually do anything with the chat, guys, so that's why I'm always saying the moderators drop the USA link or the Discord and whatnot. So one of the moderators will drop the Discord link for you there, man. But there you go. John Burke's there. Any chance of... Oh, jeez. Crunch. Gee whiz. Crunch. Lucas says, why did Keary and Walker not swap? Feel like it would make their attack a lot better. I agree. I do agree. NK Bastard, can Dragons shop in the second half? They can shop in the second half. Yeah, to answer your question, they definitely can. So Dragons now. Oh, the link is in the description, Blake Harley. You're absolutely right. Two Silky said, I don't know if you remembered, but I told him in a previous stream Dragons 13 plus. No, I definitely didn't remember, but good on you. But it's also first half, brother, so I wouldn't be going off too early here. You're saying Two Silky. That's great, but he's shushing me. Look at this flop. Look at this flop in the chat shushing me. Brother, it's the first half. It's the first half and he's shushing me. You better hope you goddamn win here today, Too Silky. Look at this Muppet. I don't even know who this Muppet is. I've never seen him before in a stream. I don't think he's thinking about the same person. I don't think I've ever seen this person in a stream before. And he's shushing me as if like he told me something. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, you flop? You're a Muppet. Junior Bill says Dragons don't score a point in the second half and Roosters roll over the top of them. Maybe. It actually is potential. So left-hand side here for the Roosters, they're going to get this ball way outside of Momorowski. Momorowski here has got Ravalawa in front of him, though. Momorowski might get away here. He'll be 30 metres out. I can't believe I just had someone talk shit in the first half about it being 13 plus. There's still 41 minutes to go here, lad. 41 minutes to go. Unbelievable. That's something new. I haven't seen someone talk shit like that and shush someone in the first half. Like, that is... that is incredible. That is something new. So Victor Rally will go for a HIA here, guys. A minute to go here in the game. Oh, the first half, sorry. Flop and Muppet in the same sentence. What a flop. So third tackle now for the Roosters. They're 33 metres out from their own line. It's Kermit the Frog image. No, he's tried to copy the Kermit. Oh, Roosters here. Right side, Tedesco. Oh, good tackle by Moses Sully. Fourth tackle here. So the Roosters at the 50, that should be 6 again. That should be 6 again. It will be. So they've got 40 seconds here for the Roosters to try and get something going here. Oh my God, that's going to be a knock on. That's a knock on. That's a knock on there for the Roosters. No, that was a knock on in my opinion. If you're shushing, it'll be a boring second half. So first tackle 6 again here for the Roosters. Right hand side, Tedesco, and they're doing nothing here with this ball here, the Roosters. 25 seconds left here. They're doing absolutely nothing. Well, Danny says, that was funny. What a muppet. Left hand side now. And the Roosters, they get the ball away here. Sam Walker here. It's 0 tackle. Roosters back on the inside. Momorowski's still going here. He's lost the ball, though. Wow, bro. Ryan Lang says, Roosters versus the refs. Yeah, that's a change, isn't it? That's a change from everyday week, isn't it? So there we go, guys. It will be halftime here for the St George Illawarra Dragons, and they are at 14-0. 14-0. The Dragons are leading here at halftime. Now, guys, just got to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I appreciate you as usual, but the second half is going to have to be a big half for the Roosters. They want to win this because they are down 14-0 to their rivals on Anzac Day. Ouchie mama. Ouchie mama. Ryan Lane says, what should the score be realistically? 14-0, I think. I think it's a fair scoreline here. The Roosters didn't score. They didn't look like scoring. They had an obstruction, but that was about it. Like, they didn't look like scoring at all. So, no, I think that definitely it should be Dragons here, 14-0. Daniel Bates' Muppets always turn up, don't they? There is a lot of them. There is a lot of them. Jet Tails has 65 likes before the start of the second half. What are we on now? I don't even look. I don't actually look. So what are we on? What are we on? We're on 37. We're on 37. We can get 65. We can do that. We can do that, man. We can do that. Ryan Lang says, what about that forward pass? Well, Ryan, the Roosters have had a call against them, but you got to remember, man, is that if you're a Roosters fan, right, and you're talking shit last week saying, oh, it's how the game's played, and you're going to disagree with Tedesco getting, you're going to agree with Tedesco not getting sin bin. I'm sorry, but it's just stupid. Like, you got to understand that the referee in this game, yeah, look, you got a bad call against him in regards to the forward pass because it wasn't a forward pass. But the fact of the matter is that you've given 14 points here. If you score there, it's 14-6, right? So you're still down by 8 points. So it's not the Roosters versus the refs. Is the Roosters versus the Roosters. And unfortunately, there's one bad call that has taken 6 points away from you. But the fact of the matter is, the Dragons have been the better team. You need to give credit to the better team. We need to give credit to the better team. Jake Wellard says, easily our best defensive half of the season. I'd say our best half of the season. Yeah, I'd say best half of the season so far for the Dragons, absolutely. George Bull says, nope, definitely not a Roosters fan. Jimmy Bill says, you can't play shit at all half and get one bad call and say you're getting robbed. Exactly right. And especially when you're Roosters who have had very advantageous calls for them in a lot of games throughout their entire history. The 2013 Grand Final is one that I always reference. I always reference that 2013 Grand Final because Roosters should not have had that Grand Final. Manly got raucously slapped there. In that game by the referee. So I wouldn't be talking too much shit about referees when I'm a Roosters fan. Darkevius says, Dragons plus Tigers are starting to slowly turn it. No, come on, brother. No. They played the Knights last week. Roosters still got their problems. Tigers have played two good teams. That's cool. But in the same sense, bro, relax. It's 2 games. We're talking about 2 games here, guys. We're talking about 2 games, and now we're starting to say that these guys are going to be good. No. It's just not. Guys, this happens, man. But it's just, let's relax, boys. Let's relax. Somebody says, could chuck in a Miss Piggy emoji just for fun. We could do that, actually. Well, calling people Muppets if you wanted to, although the Kermit one is already there. Yeah, we could do that. Young Maverick says, bro, I don't know what's going on, but we are playing shocking. Yeah, exactly right. Rapid Fire TV says, Roosters to come 7th. Dasmay says, in the 2015 semi-final against the Dogs. No, that was all good. That was okay, that one. That was okay. 2 Skilly says, Dragons make the top 8. No way. Not a chance. No way. Well, there's a chance, but not for me. I don't believe they're even close to a top 8 team. I still think that long-term they're not that great of a team, but I can be proven wrong, man. It's just my opinion, but I'll let the footy do the talking. I'll put my opinion out there, and if it's wrong, it's wrong. But that is definitely my opinion, and I don't believe the Dragons will be even close. I don't think they'll even be close to the finals this year. Give my wife some out your mouth. It's good half of the Dragon. Like, you Dragons fans 2 weeks ago were slaughtering your team. You Dragons fans 2 weeks ago were saying your team is going to come last. And then they beat the Knights, and they're currently up at half-time against the Roosters in a game they have not won yet, and now we're getting Dragons fans thinking they're top 8. Like, it blows my mind how fans change they flip and flop around. Titans fans are exactly the same. every fan base is exactly the same. Like, this is what disappoints me so greatly about this week. It isn't necessarily the fact that I was confident in the Titans and they lost. It's more about the fact that you get a tough run at the start of the season and all Titans fans, a lot of them, start saying, oh no, okay, I'm going to slaughter every single player in this team. It's like, there is disappointing players in this team right now, and it's unfortunately not going the right way, but it is super, super disappointing to see the way that people are obviously conversating about our club from inside. I don't care what other fans say. I don't care what other people say about the club. What I care about is the fans who are actually inside the club, who need to stick with this team, who are very young. Because if you go against them, man, unfortunately, we're going to fail. The Titans will fail long term if the fans do not stick with them in this time. Jamie Robertson says, people just can't keep blaming the refs, man. I've seen a few times Roosters held down too long and Dragons got nothing from the ref. The better team is in front. Absolutely, Jamie Robertson. You are absolutely correct. Jake Wells, I'm just still glad Dragons are pretty likely not to make the spoon. I would say, yeah, they're pretty likely. As long as they win this game, because they could easily still lose this game and then go on a tear of a few games in a row where they then decide to start losing. But, yeah, look, I definitely think that they're not going to be getting the spoon. I don't think they're going to be getting the spoon. Give my wife your mouse is a Dragons fan, but I don't think they make the top 8. Yeah, absolutely. Too Silky say something. Oh, no, he's just asking. He was just asking a question. He wasn't getting upset unless I missed his comment somewhere. Jimmy Bill says, yeah, Knights aren't a barometer for your team's form. That's from a Knights supporter. Yeah, exactly right. Dark Kevier says, Rabbitohs got robbed by the West. Oh, okay. Dasmate says, we just have to remember Fafita scoring 17 tries last year makes him overrated. Look, obviously Fafita hasn't done exactly what you want him to be doing this year, but with that being said, Fafita is still an absolutely damaging ball runner. Did knock the ball on a few times the other night, but so Tino, that doesn't really get the credit there. Fafita got the assist there. Obviously still on the right side. Like I said to you guys, I wanted him on the left side. We still want him on the left side, but that's where the Titans go, but they haven't put him there. I think Fafita, obviously, for that money, hasn't done what you would ideally like for him to do, but in the same sense, the money is offered by the club. The money is offered by the team, not by the player. The player would have not been suggesting 1.25, or he would have tried to go for it. The team can easily go lower, but he has to sign another extension very soon, because next year he's contracted, but I think 2024 is when he's off. So Fafita should, realistically, look, I've seen I've seen him in person. I know Fafita. I know Dave from when I speak to him from time to time at the trainings and games and whatnot. I think he's a good guy, man. I think he does mean very well for this team, and I think he is giving his best go. But unfortunately, just things aren't working out for him right now. And but I still back him in completely. Jaden, you got to remember he's also like 21, 22 years old, man. Like he's legitimately like 21, 22 years old. Jaden DeBusky says, I love my team, the Dragons, but I'm not getting my hopes up for the top 8. Yeah, look, I wouldn't be getting my hopes up just yet. I'd be waiting for a few games. I'd wait to win this game firstly. I'd wait to win this game, and then we can start talking about it, because the Dragons' run, I'm pretty certain, is very difficult. I'm pretty certain they've got a very difficult run incoming. Actually, let's go have a look at it quickly. Let's go quickly have a look at this week, NRL. So the Dragons next week, they'll play the Tigers. That's actually an interesting game, a really interesting game there. I don't know. That's a really interesting game there next week now. But then the Dragons play the Storm at Amy Park. They play the Titans. They play the Warriors. And then... Actually, no, they don't have a tough run. I don't know where I got that from. Oh, that's right. We were talking about this on the In The Sheds podcast 3 weeks ago, and it was a tough run the next couple of weeks, and it has been, except for them winning against the Knights. And this game was also part of the tough run. Given why some out your mouth says, but you can't expect Fafita to score tries. He's second rower. He's still a damaging player. I agree. I say this all the time. People are always going to expect that, man. People are going to look at the money and they're going to be thinking that they deserved a better team because of the money that's spent. And it's like you don't know you have no idea what Fafita has already done for the club. But Fafita has already done a lot for the club, off the field and on the field. So the money that actually is paid out is actually already returned, right? So it is very frustrating that obviously he's not getting exactly the quality ball that we'd be loving him to, but he is still doing so much things off the field and on the field for the growth of the Gold Coast. There's a lot of players that probably wouldn't have come if it wasn't for him there. Jimmy Bill says, yeah, I agree. Titans have more potential than the Knights, but I still have hope for the Knights. You got to be honest, but you also got to stick solid. Yeah, absolutely. Kieran Young says, Panthers got an easy run for the first few rounds. Yeah, Panthers no, they don't. What? Oh, for the first few rounds. Sorry, I thought you were talking about now. I thought it was like they got Titans next week, and they got the Eels, and then the Storm. I was like, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? By the way, guys, it is still half time. That's why we're just talking right now. Go and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. I do appreciate you as usual. That Cowboy stance, what's up, bro? How you going, champion? Jimmy Bill, that's right. Kieran Young's that's right. Joel Saxby says, are you a fan of Lincoln Park? Really random question. Roblox says, Dragons will finish 10th maybe. Max Watton says, what were your thoughts on the Panthers fans doing the Raiders Club yesterday? I was at the game. I thought it was funny as. Wankers, but in the same sense, it's all part of the game. It's all entertainment. But wankers, yeah, absolutely. They know they're wankers too. But it's all part of the game. I think that Stephen Crichton is an absolutely fantastic player to watch, but I think you put him back in the day, he'd get his head knocked off. Truly, that guy talks a lot of shit for a guy because he knows that nothing's going to happen because the NRL has protected this. So now players are talking a great deal of shit, like Stephen Crichton, that knows that he's protected from anyone punching him in the face. But he's a fantastic player to watch regardless. Dazmate says, what do you mean? They played the Dogs a couple of weeks ago. That's a tough team to play. Shut up, please. That Cowboy stand says, GT from the Titans game, bro. I love the Titans as well. They didn't give Fafita more runs, to be honest. He's down the right-hand side, man. We usually tend to go down the left-hand side. So that's why I was expecting him to be on the left-hand side of the field as centre. But it was the right-hand side. Bo Firma and Dave Fafita down that left-hand side would be just absolutely dangerous, man. Kieran Young says, I hope your Titans get that. I hope so too, bro. Life says there should be a forfeit button to teams to press coming up against the Panthers. Melbourne is their only competition. I disagree. Eels are their competition. Eels and Storm definitely are their competition. And yeah, look, I definitely think the Titans probably should be getting beaten by 13 plus next week. But I would also say that the Titans are the type of team that will try and compete in that game and just lose. It is something that the Titans have done for years now, man. They've done it for years where the Titans have really been in games against the big dogs and unfortunately just, lost the game still. Especially the Storm games last year. Not the Panthers game last year, but the years before that, Panthers and Roosters last year. Obviously, we only lost by 1 point twice. The Eels 2 times this year, Manly this year. So, we are... it was just this 1 week was probably our worst performance we've had in a very long time, is why it's really compounded for the Gold Coast, because we thought, obviously, after doing really well against some top teams, we play a pretty poor team, in my opinion, in the Cowboys, and then we unfortunately get beaten there. Puts the Cowboys there in a 5th position, which I just don't believe they're going to be in at the end of the year. But with that being said, they took us down, and fair enough, man. It's not like the referees. Oh, gee whiz. Cowboys haven't played this good since 2015. Guys, you got to temper your expectations of the Cowboys still. The Titans are still obviously not a great team. So we're talking about the Bulldogs twice, the Broncos, the Raiders, the Titans as their opening games, and one game they played against the Roosters and they got beaten by 30. There is a difference here. Unfortunately, the Titans weren't up to it there, but we've got to be careful about saying Cowboys since 2015. Like, bro, they haven't played anybody yet. They still haven't played anybody yet. Good win against the Titans, and well done for them to be way away from where I thought. I had them as a wooden spooner, which is what most people thought, what most people still, well, not expect anymore, but expected pre-season. They've proven us wrong there, but no way. No. 2015 comparisons is wild, is legitimately wild. Does make lots of players these days will get their head punched in back in the day. Absolutely. Blake Harl's Panthers Eels will be a good atmosphere. I can't wait. I'm considering going to it. But in the same sense, I might just stream it. I'm not too sure. Odds Lights Panthers Eels will be a savage final. Kieran Young's hopefully Eels win because I'm a fan of the Eels. So there you go. Jake Willard says, yeah, crazy how close Gold Coast games have been besides that last game. Yeah, besides the last game, we've only lost every other game by 6 points, 2 points, and 8 points. 2, 4, 6, and 8, actually. 4 points to the Eels. 2 points to the Raiders, 6 points to the Eels, and 8 points to Manly, and then the big one against the Cowboys, yeah. Panthers 2003 says, same here, I'm counting down the days and arriving early for the Battle of the West Queensland, guaranteed, sorry, I don't know why I said West Queensland, but the Battle of the West, guaranteed sellout. It should be a sellout, definitely. Dragons and Titans will be tie on 10th place, I think. Oh, this week you're saying? He's saying this week. The game is about to be back on, Dragons. The game is about to be back on. He's saying this week. So the Dragons will be above the Titans this week if they win this game. If they win this game, the Dragons will go above it. So the Titans will go to 11th. The Titans will go to 12th and the Dragons would go to, depending on how much they win by, they'd go to 11th or 10th. They won't go above the Warriors, though, unless the Warriors get pumped. The Warriors in 9th and Broncos in 10th is where I had them pre-season there, which is quite funny. So the Dragons are coming back out of the field here, guys. Same with the Roosters. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Sam Walker, bro, just high-five the guy on the sideline, man. Shit, man. Just do your job and just high-five him, man. That couple stands, I reckon couple finished 7 or 6. Whoa, wow. 6? Holy shit, Cowboys fans. Oh, wow, bro. Wow. Like, European, cool. I could easily be wrong here, but you've played nobody, bro. You've played the Roosters and got beat by 30. When you play somebody, then I will look at the Cowboys. Like, I want to see them play a team like the Sharks, for one, or the Storm, or the Panthers, or the Eels. Or the Roosters, but then again, they got beat by 30 in that game. You know, Manly haven't played yet. They haven't played anybody who were a top 6 team last year. They haven't played anybody who was a top 7 team. Have they played the Rabbitohs? No, who was the 7th place team last year? Knights. They haven't played them, but then again, they're 15th right now, so don't worry about them. Cowboys played nobody yet, bro. This is the thing. Like, people think I hate teams. I ain't hating teams. I'm just showing you the facts. I'm just giving you the stats here, man. Like, it's just a fact. The Cowboys haven't played anybody besides the Roosters, and when they played the Roosters, they got beaten by 30, and now we've got people thinking they're going to be 6th. Like, come on, man. It's not me who's going to be disappointed there. I'm already disappointed with how the Titans are, but it's not me who's going to be disappointed with how the Cowboys fans this year. They could still do it, though. They could still definitely do it. And now we've got a West Tigers fan thing, and West Tigers top 8. See what you've done? You see what you've done, champion? You see what you've done? So Dragons get the ball off the Roosters here, down by 14. Can they try and come back? They definitely have the talent to do it, but it would take a really big effort here. Rylan Campbell says, what were your thoughts on the Viking Club of the Panthers crowd yesterday? It is what it is. It's all entertainment, man. It's a wanky move, but it is what it is. Blake Carter says, Cowboys play Storm round 11 and Panthers round 12. We will see where they are at after that. Absolutely. I'll be happy to admit I'm wrong after they play those games and they don't get pumped. All right, so it's going to be third tackle here. I'm going to go left-hand side. It gives it off to... Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, Cowboys Stan. I can't deal with your comments right now, my man. So fourth tackle now, left-hand side, like smashing the shit teams. Like you still only won by small margins against... Anyway, so fifth tackle now for the Roosters right-hand side, besides the Broncos game, obviously. They put that ball up in the air. Like, I wouldn't say it. Besides the Broncos game, you haven't... Oh, the Titans! Oh, that's going to be knocked backwards there from the Dragons. Wow. Rough start there with the Dragons, but luckily it does go backwards. Jeez. Besides Broncos and Titans, you actually haven't smashed anybody. That was the two teams you smashed so far. So anyway, I'm done with the Cowboys chat. So third tackle here. Round 5 TV says Panthers... Oh, okay, you're going to go through the top 6. No, Panthers, Storm, Roosters, Eels, Rabbits, and Manly would all beat Cowboys in the day. What about the Sharks? What about the Sharks as well? So it's going to be fourth tackle here. And they're going to left-hand side. Warriors beat the Cowboys too. Like, that's the thing. Like... You just gotta. It's just gonna be tempering of the expectations, man. Right hand side now for the Dragons. Hope for the best, but I wouldn't be expecting the best. Lockie Hutton says Jack Bird broken arm. Broken arm, really? Wow. So Dragons put that ball up in the air and then kick this one down into the corner, and it's gonna be James Tedesco who brings this one back out here. 20 meters out, 25. He's still going here, Tedesco. I think besides that drop ball, Tedesco's actually had a pretty good game. It says, everyone forgetting the Dogs beat the 5th place Cowboys. Oh, that's exactly right. Tupou here. He's throwing it back to the Dragons. Oh, my God, Tupou. Bro, that's just terrible. That is just terrible there, man. The Dragons at ball 45 minutes out. Overfly TV says, oh, yeah, Sharks would pump him to... Sharks would pump them too. Absolutely. Noah Uasa says, Tatal Monet to come on. Yeah, he'll come on now. So, if that's the truth with Bird, I'm not too sure. Max Watson says, has the team ever gone through an entire season undefeated and won the grand final in the NRL era? No, not in the NRL era. So second tackle now. The Dragons probably would have back in the 60s, but that was obviously not the NRL. So third tackle here for the Dragons. They score here. You could nearly even argue game over, to be honest with you. You could nearly even argue game over. So right-hand side now, and it's going to be Zach Lomax taken down. Fourth tackle. He's still going here. And he's going to get taken on the sideline in a second. No, he's going to lose the ball. What happened there? What are you doing, Lomax? Oh my God, if they give up a try here, Bruce, that's so crazy. And the Dragons get taken down here 10 meters out. Alright, so I think there might be an injury here, and this sucks. This is a bad, unfortunate tackle here. Dragons players are trying to say hip drop here. I'm not too sure. We'll have a look at this. It's Jaden Sewer. His right foot gets stuck underneath there. I don't know, man. His right foot's stuck there. I don't know. I don't think that's a penalty, man. I think that's a fine tackle, but it sucks in the tackle. It's really unlucky there. It's really unlucky there for Jaden Sewer, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the tackle. It's just very unfortunate there, man. Tommy said let the bodies hit the floor. The bodies hit the floor, man. So Warrior Hargraves there. They're trying to say. I don't think there should be a penalty here, but there should not be a penalty. Noah, you asked this trade. He came out with a new deodorant. Yeah, well, there you go, mate. Not too sure why that comment's been said here, but fair enough. Cool, there you go. So they're down to 15 players now. Oh, yeah, Sewer can't walk. Sewer can't walk. He's done here, guys. Sewer can't put any weight on this, I don't think. This is a real unfortunate for him because this is not a bad tackle. Well, it's just the way he comes down, unfortunately. It's just the way he comes down. There's nothing wrong with this tackle. It's just the way he comes down, which goes underneath the body of Warrior Hargraves. And, yeah, it does suck, but it is what it is. So it's going to be the last tackle here for the Dragons. Max Watson says, what game of the Panthers lined up do you think will be their first loss? I think it'll be when they play a game in Origin. Because they'll have plenty of players out. They'll have Cleary out, Luai out, Brian To'o out. They'll have Yo out. They'll have literally everyone out. Liam Martin out. Oh, it's fit tackle here. What are they doing, the Dragons? It's going to be Roosters with the intercept. Oh, that's lucky, though, for Momorowski. Because he puts his hand out there to grab it. It's lucky that he grabbed it. Because otherwise, that would have been just a knock on there against the Roosters. On fit tackle with the Dragons. Jake Willis says, we are in real trouble now in this game. Yeah, I think the Dragons might... I don't know. I don't want to... I hate to sound like I'm still backing what I said pre-game, but it's going to be very tough for the Dragons to finish this game out with only 15 players now. They've lost 2 players on the bench, and the Roosters are going to be desperate here to score a try. If they score a try and give them a sniff, there's still plenty of time here for them to score a couple more tries as well. So Warrior Hargraves now, he'll get taken down here at the 40. It's going to be a fit tackle. Jamie Robinson says, Berg with broken arm, and now that injury will be even better effort if the Dragons get away with this one. Yeah, absolutely. So they put that ball in the air, really high kick. Ravalawa with a great take. No one even tried there for the Roosters. What was that? What was that? That was a terrible there from the Roosters. And Smith says, oh, this is going to be an upset, isn't it? Maybe. There's still 36 minutes to go here, and the Dragons are now down to 15 players in total, 2 players on the bench. So it's going to be... It's going to be interesting if the Dragons can hold this one out. Jet tells good take. Was a good take there by Ravalawa. Like I said, Ravalawa is usually pretty good at the takes. It's just unfortunate that he caught the ball in the in-goal and walked out before. So 4 tackle here. It's going to be McCulloch. Right-hand side gives it off to Woods. Woods now, he'll get taken down 40 metres out. Oh, he gets the offload away. Well done. Good offload. Gee whiz, good offload. And DeBellin will get taken down 30 metres out. The Dragons still playing fine here. You know, the Dragons haven't done anything wrong here in the second half so far. So right-hand side, Amone gets it off to... Why are they keep getting tackled here on 5th? I don't know what they're doing. What are they doing here? Oh, it's a knock-on. Oh, the Roosters away. Dragons, what are you doing, bro? Tedesco's going to get taken down. He's going to still go here. He's still going here, Tedesco. He's still going here, Tedesco. He's still... Oh, Dragons. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why would Tedesco pass that ball there? He goes back on the inside, and Roosters still going here, and Martin's going to take that 15 minutes out. Oh, no, Dragons. I can't believe they just did that. So Roosters here, they go left, they score. They go left, they score. 15 metres out. Chance here, 3 on 2, and try time there for the Roosters. That's on you, Dragons. No, Dragons. You can't be doing that. No. That fit tackle option was horrific. That fit tackle option was so bad just then. I can't believe what I've just watched, and they've just given up a try because of it. I know why you did that time out there, Jay Hayes and Trucken. Please let them know why you did it though. Because I knew that was going to be a try the whole time. I knew that try was going to be a try the whole time. That was so... I can't believe Tedesco actually just passed that. He must have injured himself or he must have slowed himself up. But the Roosters just blew him away there. That is wild from the Dragons though. I think the Roosters win from here now. That's pathetic from the Dragons, really. That was the worst play from the Dragons, absolutely, NK Bar, especially considering how good they have been today. That's really disappointing to see from the Dragons, man. Really, really disappointing there. So 34 minutes to go here, and there's still plenty of time here for the Roosters to win this game. And where's Too Silky? Where's Too Silky, baby? Too Silky, baby? Yeah? You shushing me still, baby? Baby, you better hold it off, man. You can't be talking shit until the game's over. I ain't even talking shit here, but I'm just laughing at the fact that you called it at half time, and it definitely looks like the Roosters are maybe on here now. They may be on here now, boys. They may be on here now. It was a 5-on-2 each time. That's what I said. They're going to score a try, they go left. He's going to score, and they just scored, you know? And it's going to be Tupanua with the try. Road Fire TV says they got the Roosters coming 8th this year. 8th. Oh, bit of Tedesco arse, though. Bit of Teddy arse in our face. Why are they showing us this angle? Oh, that's why he passed it. I reckon, because he had to pull his pants up. I think that's probably why. He probably passed it because he wouldn't be able to outpace Ravalawa there. Because I think Tedesco outpaces Ravalawa. I think he gets around him, but because of the bum action, the pants are down the around the legs. He gets a kick, slaps it. Sammy Walker goes with the bang. He goes with the bang, and we've got a bit of bum. There we go, guys. 33 minutes to go here. The game is 14-6. I think Silky is off stream. Oh, of course he is. Of course he's gone. I genuinely believe Tedesco scores that try down the right-hand side there. He's had a great game today, Tedesco, in my opinion. I really do think he has. It's not been the best game in the history of Tedesco, but he's had a good game, in my opinion. And I think he outpaces for the try down the right-hand side there if his pants were up around his waist. His pants were up around his hips there. Mike Knight, he's just tuning in for the first time and says, I've come for the hairy cheeks. He heard about a bit of Tedesco bum action. He's like, you know what? Give me some of that tradie action. There you go. They were talking about tradie before. And they're talking about him right now, but just without the tradie. Jake Wells says, we'll take that. Whoa. Oh, knock on here against the Chookies. Whoa! Dragons get the ball here. The Roosters don't even have a challenge. They don't even have a challenge here. The Roosters lost their challenge anyway. Jet Taylor says the NRL cameraman just thought, let's give him a Teddy Arse angle. You're exactly right, give him a Teddy Arse angle. So Warrior Hargraves there gets tackled down, and where does he lose the ball? Where does he lose the ball here? Where did he lose the ball? No. The Roosters could not have challenged. Sorry, commentary. No, commentary. No. The Roosters don't have a challenge. They could not have challenged. Stop telling people they could have challenged. They lost their challenge. So the Dragons here, 20 minutes out. That was a terrible call for the referee. That was an absolutely horrendous call for the referee. He's had a bad game today, and the Roosters are on the bad end of it. The Roosters are on the bad end of the calls today. It is what it is. It's part of the game, but Roosters fans, you got a good last week. You're not getting a good today. So Dragons now, left-hand side, Ben Hunt gets the ball. That's nearly a forward pass there. It's going to be Dragons now 8 minutes out from the line. So third tackle, right-hand side, gives up to Hunt. Hunt here. Oh, crunched his Tarek Sims, 4 minutes out. Here we go. So fourth tackle here. McCulloch gets it off to DeBellin. Chance here for Hunt. And Hunt will get the offload away to DeBellin. And then DeBellin will get taken down here 11 minutes after the line. No, they're booing here. This is not a high tackle. Not a high tackle there. McCulloch now left-hand side gets it off to Mbai. Mbai here to Sully. And Sully will get taken down on fifth tackle. Why the Dragons keep going on fifth? I don't get it. Kieran Youngster shouldn't have wasted the captain's challenge. Absolutely, they should not have. Ryan said, that's right. Jake Willard says, yep, our offense is weak at the moment. Penalty against the Dragons too. That's painful for the Dragons, man. They've been so good today, and they keep giving away a bad knock-on or a bad play and then giving away a penalty too. Jeez. Database says Shaz Woods try coming up. Well, it's going to be hard when the Roosters have the ball, and it's also going to be hard when the Roosters get a penalty. Very hard for that one. Very hard. What was that last tackle play? It's been like that for the last couple of plays, man. They really haven't been doing anything on fifth tackle. It's really been odd. Really been odd. So the Roosters now are going to be in great field position. 15 minutes out of the line, first tackle. You definitely, the Dragons don't have they've only got 2 players on the bench now. They better hope they don't have any player go down with injury here, otherwise they'll be down to 1 on the bench. Second tackle for the Roosters, guys. 40 minutes out of the Dragons line. Go and hit that thumbs up button immediately. Hit that subscribe button if you are new around here. The Chookies gives it up to Crichton. Crichton will get taken down here 25 minutes out. Secure the bag. TV says who will win. I think the Chooks will run away. Will come back here to get it, but in the same sense, very difficult to see. Still, they're down by 8, but there's a long way to go. Only 8 points. They just need if they can score here, they could run home right over the top of them. Right hand side now for Keary. Keary gets it off here to Tedesco! Nearly broke through there. Good tackle by Moses Sully there. That's a last-ditch try-saving tackle. Right-hand side here. Gives it off. Keary. Up it goes here. And it's going to be Suwali! He caught that in the field, isn't he? Oh, it's going to be a 7-tackle set. Wow, I thought he caught that in the field. Jafine, did he get his feet in? I thought that was going to be still going to be able to be tackled. But no, it'll be a 7-tackle set here for the Dragons. From the 20. Timmy also says, don't know if this is an omen, but 2 of my chooks got out and I spent 20 minutes catching them. Well, there you go. Could be an omen. And he says, I knew why I was timed out. I'm normally at the same time as you, so my immediate reaction was a type try, but as soon as I saw no one else, I knew I was done. Yeah, no, it's all good, brother. It's all good. So second tackle now, but I knew that was going to be a try regardless. I knew there was going to be a try there, guaranteed. So I did say 16-14 game. I said 14-12 or 16-14. So maybe if the Dragons don't score anymore and the Roosters run over the top of them, it could still be the case. But the Dragons done well so far. Can they hold out? The Roosters are going to come chirping, man. They are going to come chirping. A long way to go. Jordan says Roosters protected by the NRL. Always have, always will be. Robbed of the Rays in the grand final. No, again, Roosters were not. They did not rob the Rays of the grand final. They robbed them of an opportunity. There's no guarantee they get the field goal. Obviously, yes, it was the wrong call, but the Rays, the next play, allowed a 90-meter try. Like, that's on the Raiders, bro. Daniel Tupou, great take there by Daniel Tupou. The Roosters did not rob. The referees did not rob the Raiders of the game. I believe the Roosters were the better team in that game. However, they robbed them of an opportunity to win the game. They robbed them of an opportunity to win the game. Secondly, the Roosters are getting annihilated by the refs in today's game. There was a try in the first half that was taken off them that was blatantly going to be a try. The forward pass was not a forward pass. Secondly, there was a knock-on just then that was absolutely a horrendous call. And there was another call just before that went against the Roosters as well. The Roosters are having a few disadvantageous calls in this game, but in the same sense, that's what I'm saying. They have gotten a lot of good calls in their history. Keary here gets up to Momorowski. Momorowski to Sam Walker. Walker to Tedesco. And Tedesco's still going here. He'll get taken down to the 30. But again, Roosters did not rob the grand final. That was a robbery of Manly, though. But that was a lot of bad calls there across the entire game. Roosters knock it back here. Radley has the ball. He can't get the ball away. He's still trying here. He'll get taken down for tackle. Have a good go, though. Lagan Ballsack says, I know this is stupid, but I know you can't stream the I'm not going to read the rest of the comment because I know you're asking about streaming the game. John Burke says, Jordan, 100% Raiders waited 25 years on to be screwed like that. They got screwed by an opportunity. They got screwed by an opportunity to win the game, but I still believe the Roosters were the better team in that game, and the Raiders gave up a 90-meter try. That is not the fault of the referees. That is not the fault of the referees. The game was still tied, guys. The game was still tied. You know, the Raiders still could have won that game, but instead they gave away that try. It's robbed an opportunity, absolutely. Secure with the Bag TV says, I'm new to rugby. Can there be an interception? There can be, yes. You can run and try and take the ball out of the air. So where are you from? You're from America, are you? Dasmate says, Manly was slapping the Roosters for the forward pass. Gee whiz. Right-hand side now, fourth tackle. Gives it back to DeBellin, and DeBellin will get taken down here 45 metres out. D-Mate says, Roosters aren't done yet. I don't think so either, D-Mate. I don't think so either, mate. So fifth tackle here with the Dragons. Right, so I feel like it's going to be a cracker finish here, though. Oh, charge down here by the Roosters, and it's going to be up, and it's going to be a knock-on here for the Roosters. Dragons are away here. Ravalawa is going to be... Oh, high tackle. That's a penalty. That's a sin bin. That's send them in. That's a high tackle, and this is a pretty bad tackle here. Oh, it might not be as bad as it looks, the referee's saying here. So 20. Let's take a look at this one. So Ravalawa, it's going to be a penalty for a high tackle, and this should be a sin bin here. Oh, that should be a sin bin there. That could even be a send off. This could actually be a send off. I'm just throwing this out there. This could genuinely be a send off. It's going to be on report here. They're not even going to sin bin him. Okay. Wow. They're not even going to sin bin him. I definitely think there should have been a sin bin. Wow, that's a big call. That's a penalty, but I definitely think there's at least a sin bin, at very minimum, a sin bin there. Wow, that's a huge call not to send him to the bin there, at least. I could even argue a send-off there because that was a ferocious high tackle, so the Roosters are going to get very lucky there. So there we go. So there's a good call there for the Roosters. So you can't complain about the referees anymore, Roosters fans. So the Roosters got robbed of a try earlier, but they're also going to be helped out gigantically by not giving up that player, getting that sin bin there. So right-hand side now for the Dragons. They're going to go back onto the inside here. Oh, DeBellin crunched. Oh, DeBellin crunched there. Third tackle, McCulloch. Left-hand side, Hunt, Moses Mbai, Sully taken down. Fourth tackle here, 8 metres out here from the line. And Spencer says, someone, shut up. Oh, wow. So right-hand side now. They give it off to Woods, and Woods will get taken down. Any other team that would have been a sin bin, I think the referee just didn't get a good look at that, but I still think the bunker should have stepped in there. So McCulloch now, right-hand side, gives it off to Hunt. Hunt here, gives it out. Oh, no, wrong play. Fifth tackle again. The Dragons are hopeless right now as attacking in the second half. Their second half has been horrendous. But I don't understand why you're having a crack at some there, and it's like he's just saying, a team that would have been a sin bin. Like, I don't think that deserves a shut up. Like, Settle down. Like, I don't believe that kind of comment there deserves a shut up. So first, it's just his opinion, man, in regards to, the Roosters getting an advantageous call. But with that being said, this game's going to rocket on here. This is going to be a really good finish, I reckon. It's going to be a really good finish. Captain James Robbo up in the bunker, holding a gun in their back. Yeah, that's been happening for a long time. Oh, Takao, he knocks the ball on. No, Tupanua knocked the ball on there. Ravalawa picked the ball up here, 45 metres out from their own line. Oh, geez. So the Roosters will knock that ball on there, guys, and that is just poor, man. That is just poor there from Tupanua. Oh, the ball was a bit high there for Tupanua. Sam Walker probably had a bad pass there. Captain James with Robbo up in the bunker, that's right. Kieran Young's Dragons going to kick the ball. So we're 24 minutes to go here, guys. This is going to be a red-hot finish. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Jordan says, told you. Tell me what? You told me what, Jordan? What did you tell me? What did you tell me, Mr. Told ya? Please explain to me what you told me. Kieran Young says, giving Dragons another chance. Absolutely. Absolutely giving the Dragons another chance here. It's not, Jay Hayes, it's not. Jake Weller says, if we don't win this, it's going to be so demoralising. They are gifting us this. We need to take it. Yeah, the Dragons have been horrible on attack in the second half so far. They have been horrible on attack, but the Roosters, they definitely have the ability to give up points. We've seen it before, and if the Dragons score and make it a 20-6, if they keep it as 18-6 and miss the kick, then absolutely we could still see the Roosters come back. But I struggle to see the Roosters come back from 14 points down. 14 points down with 20 minutes to go. But 12 points is definitely still doable because they still need to score 2 tries effectively anyway. Monet now taking down third tackle, 28 metres out here from the line. Third tackle here, right-hand side of DeBellin. DeBellin now, he'll get taken down to the 20. The Dragons have to capitalise on this. The Dragons have to capitalise on the point. They called held there. They've got to go back. It'll be 4th tackle now. Justin Button says, hey, man, just got back from training. Didn't expect the scoreline. Dragons still doing better than I expected. Yeah, the first half blitz did well for them, but the second half is a really tough one for them. They've only got 2 players on the bench. Left-hand side here, 10 metres out. Easy to... Oh, not back there, though. It's not back there for the Roosters. And Martin's away here. Oh, taken down at the 10. Taken down there at the 10. That was a lucky break there for the Roosters, but it was the right call. He does go back there. Tedesco with a great run brings out to the 20. Sport Reaction says, I can see the Roosters missing the 8 with a loss to the Dragons and Knights. Knights context needs to be given, but Dragons game here is interesting. But the Knights game needs context to be given before you start rattling off about that Roosters-Knights game. There's a lot more context to that one than people talk about. So it's going to be 4 tackle now, 48 metres out here. So right-hand side now gives it off to Walker. Walker here gets off to Radley. That was a poor pass there from Walker, but Radley would still make the most of it. Jeez, he still gets another 15 metres. He got the ball standing still and still made 15 metres there. So Roosters now, right-hand side, gives his ball off to Luke Keary, and Keary puts that ball up in the air to go. Oh, bro, he probably could have put his foot out there. He's going to take it on the sideline. Lucky. Wow, good fielding there. That was really, well, we're at the SCG, good fielding, eh? But that was really good catch and to stay in bounds. But with the same sense, you could probably put your foot out there and it would have been the Dragons getting the ball there out in the full and they would have got it back at the 35-40. But now the Roosters are defending this nicely. 15 metres out from their own line here, the Dragons. Guys, this is going to be a hectic finish. I can feel it. I can feel the Roosters scoring and then bring it back within 6. And then this is going to be just all on for... This is going to be all on here as the finish. Ansley says, Johnson Twiles Life says, Tigers were 19 with Teddy. Yeah, context also needs to be given to that Tigers team. So 5th tackle now for the Dragons. Left-hand side, 30 metres out. And Ben Hunt puts that ball up in the air. And the Roosters, that's a good kick there from Hunt. The Roosters are going to have to bring this one out here. Joseph Suwali brings it to the 20. Brings it out to the 25. And oh! Jeez! You could nearly have argued that would have been a high tackle there against whoever just ran in just then. So 2nd tackle here for the Roosters. Guys, 20 minutes to go here. Thumbs up, subscribe, let's get it. WWE, so these teams so bad, they're not even trying. Bro, what game are you watching? What game are you watching that this game, they're not even trying? This is a fantastic game. This is a fantastic game here. And both teams are giving it a red... Oh, go, the Roosters are away. The Roosters are away. Joe, Manu, Tedesco, Manu. He keeps it. He's going to be still going here. He's 20 metres out. Jeez, he didn't get the whole flight away. 4th tackle here. Jeez, he didn't get the ball to Tedesco. Left-hand side here to Keary. Keary gets it up to Tupanua. Nua here. Tupanua kicks it through. Dragons Ravalawa saves the day. Dragons Ravalawa saves the day there. Wowee. So 20 minutes to go here. The Roosters are pumping. WWE says they clearly suck, they can't score. You've got to bet on the over. Suck to be you, butter. If you're going to keep the negativity up, my man, just because obviously you're going to lose the bet, we're going to time you out because honestly, it's been a great game here and you're ruining the mood. So 20 minutes to go here of the game, and both these teams are giving it a red-hot go, and I'm loving it. Jet Tails is an honest question. Since this is a cricket ground, how do they get the post on the field and screw it into it? I'm not too sure. But it's been used for AFL obviously frequently and NRL. So, you know, Oswald said I think Thompson was Tigers' biggest record loss. What? Thompson was Tigers' biggest recent loss. Absolutely, Corey Thompson. Yeah. So fit tackle here for the Dragons right inside. They're 10 metres out. Wow, they only made 10 metres there. The Dragons didn't even make 10 metres. They got to the 10 metre. So the Roosters now, Tedesco's going to bring this one back to the 40. And Dave Trav says, keep positive, guys. Yeah, exactly right. Just have a good time. Secure the bag. See you later, WWE. Secure the bag says, upset alert. But then again, the Roosters are pumping here. The Roosters are chirping. Second tackle here. They're 20 metres out. Suwali taken down. George Ball says, can't wait for Melbourne versus Warriors. Wondering who you have. Yeah, well, we'll be getting into that game next after this one. Second tackle here for the Chookies. They're going to be 15 metres out. And Takiyaho with a great run. He's still going here. Taking down 3 metres short here. Third tackle. Oh, my goodness me. Can the Roosters get this one done here? It's going to be Sammy Verrills right outside of Radley. Radley here to Keary. Keary underneath there to Joey Manu. Good defense there for the Dragons, though. And they'll be taking down 8 metres out. Fourth tackle here for the Roosters. 8 metres out. It's an 8-point game, but it feels like a 1-point game right now. Keary, left-hand side, gets it off to Walker. Walker to Tedesco. Tedesco here, 15 metres out. He's going to step back on the inside. Tedesco! Oh, 1 minute short. Fit tackle. 1 minute short here, fit tackle. Right-hand side, they give it up to Radley. Radley here gets it back to Keary. Keary's still got the ball here. Goes out the left-hand side here. Kicks it through. And it's going to come back. And this is going to be played at. It's going to be a dropout. Oh, my God. That's a big call there. They're going to say played at, so there's going to be a dropout here. Tedesco's had a good game here today, guys. Tedesco's had a good game. Tedesco has been good. Absolutely. Tedesco's been the best player on the field for the Roosters, in my opinion. He comes through there. He tries to break away. Jeez, he's made a few tackle breaks today. Oh, my goodness me. Dave Travis is lagging. It's been a drama lately, eh? What's going on? I don't know what's going on there. True, okay. Oswald says, Luciano and Laurie is pretty second. What's going on here? So the Dragons kick that ball off here to the Roosters, and the ball is going to come up to, oh my God, they nearly knocked that ball on there, the Chookies. And it's going to be Takiyaho, who brings the ball back here to the 30. Good run there by Takiyaho. Jordan says, good defense, Dragons. It's been decent defense all game, man. They've been very good defensively all game. Right inside here to Lindsay Collins, and Collins will get taken down 25 metres out. Where's all the people calling for Teddy to be dropped from Origin? Jeremy Bill says, you're absolutely right, man. He was never getting dropped, but here we go. Sammy Walker. Oh, no, it's going to be caught there. Zach Lomax with an unbelievable play to try to get the intercept there. Oh, gee, that was all or nothing there. The Ravalawa gets taken down here. 40 metres out here from their own line. That's saved a try, though. If Lomax gets caught out there, that is an absolute try. Honestly, if that had gone to anyone's hands, Zach Lomax would have been at blame for that. But fortunately there for the Dragons, he hits it up and he catches it. So the Dragons not making any metres at all here, but they're still holding out. Aaron Woods gets taken down to the halfway point, 50 metres out, sorry. Daz Mason reminds me of Beam back in the day. So fourth tackle, left-hand side, gets it off to DeBellin, and DeBellin will get taken down to the 40. All right, so when the Dragons are just defending right now, man, they don't need to be scoring a try. They don't need to be doing anything right now. They just need to defend. So left-hand side here, Ben Hunt puts that ball up in the air, and pretty basic kick there. Should be an easy take for the Roosters, and that will be a take there for Tedesco at the 20. I was last, I can't look at 12 with a straight face. Alex Dasma says the cameras are off, though. The cameras are always off for you. So left-hand side now, and the Roosters will be 25 metres out, second tackle. Read the room, guys. Read the room, the comments out there. Left-hand side now gives it off to Walker, gives it off to Tupou. Tupou here brings it to the 35. What a game we have here, lads. I know it's a 2-score game right now, but I tell you right now, this is hectic. Right-hand side, now this is Anzac Day footy at its best. Takiyaho gets slammed down there in the tackle there by the Dragons. Tarek Sims. Wow-wee. John Bull says their defense is on point a little bit. Their defense has been fantastic here. Oh, that's definitely offside there against Tarek Sims. That should have been 6 again, or an offside there. So fifth tackle now for the Roosters. They're at the 50. They're going to roll out right-hand side here through Hutchinson, gives it off to Keary, and Keary puts it up in the air. They need a good chase here, the Roosters, and not a great chase there at all, but the Dragons, Mose Mbai, he's going to bring it out to the 15. Good tackle there. Marcus says Daniel Tupou was lucky not to be sent off of that high shot. I agree. Blake Harris says Sims is going to be so good at Storm. But also I want to say, Marcus, is that the Roosters had a try in the first half that was taken off them, which should have been a try. Not the one that was an obstruction, the one where there was a forward pass, but it was actually really flat from dummy, and they broke away, and it would have absolutely been a try there for the Roosters, but they got called the wrong call. But it is what it is. You move on from it. It's been a pretty raucously bad game in regards to a couple of referees' decisions for both teams here. Moses Sully, though, he's away. He's at the 54 tackle here, 15 minutes to go of the game. And Split says, here's at every game, look behind him. Exactly right, I'm here right now. Rowan says, bro, who are you predicting to win this year? Dragons are away here! Telltale Monet! Take it down 25 metres out. I can't talk about the rest of the season right now, guys. This game's too hectic. Fifth tackle here. Dragons, left-hand side. They give it off. It's going to be Sully! He shouldn't have got that ball there. He shouldn't have got that ball. It was going out of the wing, but they let him get it. He took the ball there. So the Roosters here, 12 metres out from their own line. They need to make some good meters. Suali with a really good run brings up the 20. Sammy Sue says, game overall is thrilling, but can't say much about the next one. We don't know anything about the next one yet. Could easily be a thrilling one as well. Not many people thought this was going to be thrilling. A lot of people thought the Roosters would win this one by a lot, but obviously right now the upset is brewing, and the Roosters are trying to chase it down, but I wouldn't be saying the next one's bad at all just yet. I think potentially the Storm could absolutely win by a big margin, but also the Warriors could give it a really red-hot go down there in Melbourne. Left-hand side here we go. Keary now. He gives it a high tackle penalty. Wow. Oh, what? They're going to say it's an okay tackle. Huh? Hello? I don't know what Radley was doing just then. How is that not a high tackle there? I don't know what the Roosters just did. So left-hand side here, Hutchison's going to have to knock on there from the Dragons. Oh my God, it's going to be... Huh? What? Roosters still... What is going on in this game right now? What just happened? It's going to be a knock on here from the Dragons. Yeah, it's a knock on for the Dragons. Yeah, I was going to say, what... what on earth just happened? What is happening right now? So the Roosters are going to get the ball here. They're going to call Roosters ball. So the Dragons are going to challenge this. I don't actually know what's happening right now. I don't think anyone knows what's happening right now. This game is fast-paced, Blake Hart says. Yeah, absolutely. So they're going to challenge this. I called this live. I said it was a knock-on live. George Bullseye forgot I wasn't watching a stream live. Yeah, you'd have to click on the live option to make sure it's exactly where I am. But Hudson here puts the ball and... Ooh. It does not come off the hands of Telltale Monet. So it's play on, so then they kick it. So then it's going to be Dragons ball. So it'll be successful challenge there. Oh, but Hutchinson, if he... Oh, so wherever the ball gets picked up here is where they'll get the ball. Okay, so then the Blues won. So the Dragons got the ball here 10 metres out. Good challenge there. You can definitely see where the ball comes back there. You thought that it came off the Dragon, but it didn't. It came off the Roosters there. So... the Dragons ball here 10 metres out from their own line. 10 metres out from their own line. Successful challenge. And let's see where they can go from here. NK says, great challenge. Theo says, Dragons just got a successful captain's challenge. Yep, that's what I said. So 13.5 minutes to go here the game. 13.5 minutes to go here the game. Here we go, guys. This is going to be hectic. Good crowd here for this one too. But the Roosters still 2 scores away. You would consider going for the penalty to bring it back within that 1-score game. You would consider it. All right, so the Storm Warriors game will be on about... Well, I'll start streaming about 50 minutes from now. I'll start streaming 15 minutes before, but it starts at 7 p.m. tonight, so I'll be starting to stream at 6:45. Noah, you asked, says Molo is such a great player. I don't know, man. I don't really agree with you there. I think Molo's an okay player. I think he gets the job done. I don't think he's got the first try of the game, which is great, but I don't think he's that fantastic. So Dragons now get taken down here, 30 metres out from their own line, third tackle. Sachin Girls a smart challenge. It was a smart challenge there. So the they had to challenge in that situation, to be honest with you. Anyway, Dragons now left-hand side. McCullough gets off the Mbai here. Moses Sully, he's still going. He'll get taken down to the 50. Fourth tackle now. Jordan says, oh, it's a knock-on for the Dragons. No way. Way off there, Dragons. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that there, Dragons. You can't be doing that there, Dragons. They knocked the ball on. They give the Roosters the potential... to score a try now. They're going to be in great field position 15 metres out. Jordan says Storm might give us the feedy bomb we're still craving. We are all craving. Exactly right, Jordan. Exactly right. Guys, if you want to utilise that feedy bomb gift, obviously, it's only $5 to become a member. I appreciate you. It's in the pinned comment right there. It's only the price of a cup of coffee. Supports the channel. It keeps the content rocking and rolling. I appreciate everyone who has done it. And also, we do our tipping video for the members every single week on Thursdays. So get around it, guys. Get around it. That's in the pinned comment over there. So, Roosters now, 45 metres out here from the line. Can the Chookies get back in this game right now? Radley here to Takiaho. Takiaho gets inside the 30. Still going. Arguably a high tackle there. Second tackle here for the Roosters. Here we go. Can this game really get super close? Manu with a great run. Nearly a 6 again there for also not being square at marker. So, third tackle now. They're 15 metres out. They're lying on top of him. Left-hand side here. Walker gets it off to Lindsay Collins, and Collins will be taken down 8 metres out. Are we going to get the Hollywood finish here? Are we going to get the amazing finish? Hutchinson to... Oh! No! 1 metre out of the Roosters. Fifth tackle. Crichton. I don't know who that is. I don't know if it's Crichton. I can't see his head. Right hand side now to Walker. Walker here. Gets it up to Sawali. Sawali gets the ball back here. Manu! Try! Roosters try. Woo! Joey Manu. Joey Manu with the try. Joey Manu with the try. We're going to get a Hollywood finish, baby. We're going to get a Hollywood finish then. X Factor. X Factor. Oh, your bet's still on here, X Factor. Your bet is still on. Joey Manu with the try. It's now 14-10 with a kick to come. Here come the Chookies. Chookies. Oh, here we go. X Factor's multi still alive. Exactly right, Lucas. X Factor, where you at, big boy? So right-hand side here, Crichton. Oh, sorry, was it Crichton? It was Sawali and Sawali. Wow, that defense from the Dragons was shocking. Where are they going to give him this kick here? Because Manu tries to go inside. I think they're going to kick it from where he first outside, but I don't know if he put it down. There we go, guys. 10 minutes to go here of the game. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. But the Roosters are rocking and rolling right now. They finally find a way to get it done, and there you go. That's a try time there for the Chooksters. Sammy Souza, please don't encourage people to say it beforehand. I'm going to time you out, my guy. Please don't encourage people to say it beforehand because it ruins it for everybody else. It's not really that funny. People don't like it because they're listening to me for the commentary, and people unfortunately ruin it. So that's why we do time them out. Blake Hart says this is going to be a hectic last 10 minutes. Absolutely. Sebastian Gomez says, good gambler, X Factor, is he? Well, he had Manu score a try here, plus the Roosters win. Then he's got Storm to win and Pappenhausen to score a try. So he said he'd donate $20 to the channel if it gets up. So that's why we're getting around it for him. Master Cat says, F you, Silky. Too Silky, where you at, big boy? Where's your shush now, you muppet? Huh? Where's your 13 plus big muppet mouth now, big boy? Yeah? You better hope you goddamn win this game. You better hope your Dragons damn will win the game. So the Roosters are going to get the kick. It's going to be a 2-point game here. Here we go. Rowan Kumar to have a bet on Dragons win 1 of 12. Oh, bro, you're going to be stressing for this next 10 minutes here, guys. Rowan Kumar, you are going to be stressing for the next 10 minutes here. But I just love Too Silky. Too Silky. I wish I had a screenshot of your comment. Here he is. My bum is clenching so hard. I love the banter, Too Silky. Don't worry about it. It's all fun and games, man. But holy shit, this is why you don't talk shit too early, man. This is why you don't talk a shit too early. No, Too Silky's still there. Yeah, people are shushing him in the chat now. All right, so 10 minutes to go here the game. And it says I've Roosters 1 of 12. So do I, man. So do I. So 14-12 here to the Dragons. Here comes the Roosters. They've only got 2 players on the bench. The Dragons still, don't forget that. And the Roosters, they have been the better team in the second half. They've made a few mistakes, but geez, here we go, guys. The Roosters, Lindsay Collins with a huge run. Every time the Roosters had the ball, they just look like they're going to find a gap in this defense right now. The defense, for the most part, of the Dragons has been good, but this is just yet again another one of those games here between the Roosters and Dragons. It's just always put on and just always turn on, man. Roosters right-hand side. Don't forget, though, the Dragons do have a challenge. The Roosters do not have a challenge. So third tackle hit with the Roosters at the 30-metre line on their own side of the field. 9 minutes to go here. Right-hand side gives it off here to Crichton, and Crichton with a decent run brings it out to the 40. Fourth tackle here. Pahendra says, how is he tipping so far this weekend? Not great, but not terrible. Kiri taken down 45 metres out. I can't think about my tipping right now, though. Fifth tackle, left-hand side, but it's not been terrible. It started off bad, but it's really worked its way back into it. Good take by Mozambique. Good take by Mozambique here, 20 metres out from his own line. Dragons have not been making metres for this entire second half here, so they need to try and force the Roosters back into their own side of the field here. But yet again, the Roosters' line's so up and at them, it just prevents them from making their good metres right now. Credit Silky for still hanging about. Exactly right. You talk shit, you get a bit of banter going, you got to be sticking around, and that's exactly what Silky's done. You got to give credit where credit's due. But either way, there's no more shushing. Even if the Dragons win, there's no more shushing here. So forward tackle over the Dragons. McCulloch will go right-hand side now, gives it off to Molo, and Molo will get taken down to 45, so about 20 metres there. About 20 metres there. Noah, you asked us if I'm calling a fitty bomb for the Red V. Yeah, well, you are an alcoholic. So fifth tackle, McCulloch, right-hand side, gives it off to Ben Hunt. Ben Hunt goes for a bit of a run here, and he puts the ball up in the air, gets around Lindsay Collins, chasing through. That's a good kick there from Ben Hunt. Tedesco gets it 5 metres out. He's going to run this one straight with guts and try and bring it back out, and he gets it to about 25. I tell you what, 22. I tell you what, Tedesco's had a great game today. 6 again there, you would assume they're the Roosters. They're not going to call it. Roosters still going here. Sammy Walker. He's also been pretty good in the second half, in my opinion. I think his ball running has been great here today, which is what you want out of your 6. This is what you want out of your 6. So Roosters now with a little run. Tedesco again. He is really stepping up right now. Third tackle here for the Roosters. They're 45 metres out on the Dragons side of the field. Goes it back to Hutchinson. Hutchinson here to Keary. Keary gets it up to Walker. Walker over the top here. Manu. Manu gets around the tackle. He's at the 30. He's broken away here, Manu. He's at the 20. Oh, taken down by Ravalawa. 15 metres out here. Here come the Roosters. They're going to go to the left-hand side here. Now they go short side. It's Sam Walker. It's a fourth and fifth tackle here. I thought that was fifth. It's 1 metre out here. Fifth tackle here for the Roosters. Fifth tackle here for the Roosters. Sam Walker gives it back on the inside. It's a 2-point game. Keary, he kicks it through. It's going to drop out. Manu's been unbelievable too, by the way. Joey Manu's been really good here today too. 7 minutes to go here, guys. It's going to be a dropout. Here we go. This is what we love to see on Anzac Day, baby. Celebrate the Diggers. Celebrate our country. Celebrate the people that lost their lives for us and give us this good game that we can watch thanks to them. Thanks to them. This is exactly why we do it. So, man, how awesome is this game right now? This is one of the best games of the season, always. This game here, the Roosters and Dragons, always puts on a show on Anzac Day. Blake Hart says, Teddy going to be in everyone's team of the week. I don't agree necessarily. There's been a couple of good fullback performances this week. I'm probably going to put Tedesco on my team of the week, though. I will be. So left-hand side here, but there has been a good couple of fullbacks this week, hasn't there? Drinkwater had a good game there for the Cowboys. So it's going to be first tackle here for the Roosters. They're 35 metres out. They're going to go left-hand side here. Keary, Walker gets it off here for Keary. Keary! Oh, taken down here. He's at the 10, and they're going to call this as a penalty here. Wow! No, wrong call. They picked him up off the ground there. If the Roosters had a challenge there, that's the wrong call by the referee. I'm sorry. The referee's had some bad calls here this week. The referee has had some bad calls in this game. I'm sorry, but he's gone to the ground there and they've picked him up again. I'm sorry, but he's gone to the ground there and they've picked him up again. The Roosters can't challenge it. But that is the incorrect call. Ref called held before he went out. Absolutely, I was live. You heard him called held and then he said, no, it's all good. That's the wrong call there by the referee. He's gone down there and then they decided to pull him out. That is the incorrect call there. That is the incorrect call. So it's going to be Dragons ball here, but that is the wrong call there against the Roosters. The ref's been horrendous today for both teams. The refs have been horrendous today for both teams here. So 5.5 minutes to go. It's 14-12 to the Dragons. Like I said, the Roosters got robbed of a try before. They've also been robbed of a possession just now. And like I said, it should have been a penalty. But the Dragons aren't making any meters. But they're up by 2. They don't really care right now. McCulloch with the ball right-hand side. And the Dragons will get taken down 10 meters out. No, Blake Laurie, second tackle. He'll get taken down there. Mr. D Books, he said he was still moving. The referee called held. If you listen, the referee called held. And then he said no, play on. The referee called held. And the third tackle here, 12 minutes out, doesn't matter. But the referee made the wrong call there. He called held and then said it was a play on. So right-hand side here for the Dragons. Ben Hunt with the ball gives up to Maguire. Maguire's going to get crunched down here 10 metres out. Geez, they're not making any meters right now. Bring back Bill Harrigan. Jimmy Bill says. Lucas says this is the same ref Roosters had last week. I don't know, but the Roosters had a good referee for them last week, and now this is a bad ref for them this week. Dragons now left-hand side. McCulloch gives the ball off here to Ben Hunt, and Hunt here under a lot of pressure is going to get the kick to about the 40 here for the Roosters, and Tedesco brings it inside the attacking half here already. Tedesco, he goes straight up the guts there. 40 metres out. 4.5 minutes to go here, guys. Like I said, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. If the Roosters get a penalty, they will take the 2, and they will go for the extra time game here. Second tackle here for the Trookies. They're 35 metres out. Left-hand side, Hutchinson gives it off to Baker. Fletcher Baker here with the ball. He's 25 metres out here. It's going to be third tackle here for the Roosters. Drew Hutchinson goes left-hand side here to Sam Walker. Walker here. Walker taken down 5 metres out from the line. Fourth tackle. I think they're lucky there because if that was a try, they probably would have called him obstruction somewhere down inside. It's going to be right-hand side. It gives it off here to no, it's a bad play. What are you doing? Why would they do that? That was never a pass to Manu there. I don't think that pass to Manu was ever on there. I don't think that was a pass to I don't think that was a pass to Manu ever on there. First tackle of the Dragons, they're 10 metres out. So knock on there. Blake Carter says, knock on, damn. Mr. D Books says, I'm listening to you, not Channel 9. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. So Dragons here, 13 metres out, second tackle. 3.5 minutes to go. The Roosters will still get another set or 2. They probably still get a set and a half, 2 sets still. So third tackle here, depending on how quick these next few plays are and what the Dragons do with this ball here. Sully now, he'll get taken down 33 metres out. Fourth tackle. I don't know, I just feel like there's one big moment sort of come in this game. Fifth tackle now for the Dragons. They're at the 40. Ryland Campbell, so I think the Dragons can hold off the Roosters. Geez, maybe. You're saying it with 3 minutes to go, so kind of no shit. But like, up it goes here, and the Roosters will... What are you doing? What is Tupou doing? What did Tupou just do? What is Tupou doing? Tupou, what on earth are you doing, dude? No, but what? No. Tupou's done the wrong thing there anyway. What? No. I actually am shocked. Like, bro, what are you doing anyway? Bro, grab the ball there. Like, grab the ball there anyway, bro. You have to run the ball back anyway. Like, that is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Like, bro, what are you doing? The Roosters will still get a set here, but what is he doing? Pick the ball up there. You need the time. You don't want the players to come back for a scrum or to play the ball back at the 20. That was a really dumb play there by Tupou, even if he didn't know it was a 40-20. It makes no sense. So second tackle here for the Dragons, 2 minutes out. That is a brain-baffling play there. Dragons here, it's going to be third tackle. If they score here, it's game over. 2 minutes to go, the Roosters will still get a set. But that is a brain-baffling play there from Daniel Tupou. I can't believe that. So Dragons now, Jack DeBellin gives it back here to Ben Hunt. Oh, man, it's going to be Tarek Sims, I think, who tried to break through the line there. It's going to be fourth tackle here. There's still 2 minutes to go here. The Roosters will get one more set, like I said. Right-hand side here, Ben Hunt gives off to DeBellin. And if I'm the Dragons here, I'm taking the fifth tackle. I'm not kicking this through for a potential 7-tackle set. The Dragons now, right-hand side, they give it off. Amone to Hunt. Hunt here. Ravalawa knocks the ball on. So the Roosters going to get the ball here at the 10. Wowee. So the Dragons here, it's fine there. That play is fine. They don't mind that one. Guys, a minute to go here, a minute and a half to go. The Roosters will have the ball. They have to go 90 metres. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. But one set here for you Dragons fans to pray to God that nothing happens here. Jeez, what an Anzac Day game, though, right now. So left-hand side here for Tupanua, who unfortunately has made a few mistakes in this game too, but did score a try as well. Second tackle here for the Roosters. A minute 11 to go here of the game. It's going to be right-hand side. Gives it off to Keary. Keary gives it off here to Radley. Radley to Tedesco. Tedesco here. He's going to go and get taken down to the 30. Good tackle there by Ben Hunt. Really good tackle there by Ben Hunt. So third tackle now gives it off here to Keary. Keary's going to get out to the left-hand side here, and it's going to be quickly from Collins to Tupanua. Tupanua here. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. He gets the offload away. It's still going here for Sam Walker. Sam Walker to the left-hand side. Sammy Walker to the left-hand side. They get back on the inside. Tupou is going to be knocked back to the Dragons. That's won the game. That's won in the game. Oh my God. They just won them the game, the Dragons, with that touch back there. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a finish. Dragons will win. That is wild. And honestly, Tupou, good break, bro. But you're also the reason your team didn't get another opportunity here. So third tackle there, 10 seconds to go. What a game. Oh my God. The Dragons are going to win it. And wowee. Fourth tackle here. And the Dragons win on one of the craziest finishes there. Holy damn, guys. So, that is it for the game. The Roosters came rocketing home. They lose 14-12, but geez, what a finish there. You cannot complain with that one for a bit of the Anzac Day footy. It's just absolutely wild, and congratulations to the Dragons for getting the win. Guys, we're 21 likes away from 100. Hit that thumbs up button, but damn, you got to really appreciate that one. That was just such a fun game to watch, man. That was just such a fun game to watch. And Splitsy says, Storm Warriors after, stick around and have fun there. I will be streaming the Storm and the Warriors game in about 45 minutes time, guys. That is another game here on Anzac Day. How good's that one going to be? Jake Weller says, wow, that was all our defense. We struggled offensively big time that half. I actually think your defense struggled a lot in that second half too. But you just found ways to stop it last second. I think the defense actually really fell apart in that second half a lot, but the Roosters just couldn't seem to get that finishing touchdown and to take it in the end. Too Silky says, what a game. Jesus to the Roosters. Super proud of the boys. Wasn't 13 plus, but a win is a win. Absolutely, but you don't get the shushing over me. This is why you got to learn not to shush too early, because obviously you don't get the shush there, and obviously I did take the Roosters 1-12 there, and it didn't happen, but geez, it was super close to happening, bro, and you know it, bloody thee. That was a good finish there. Jim Bill says, good call, number one. Appreciate you, dude. Blake Harler says, Dragons first half got them the win. It did, definitely. Tigers fans, it's a very good game overall. Gods is what game that was. Exactly right, guys. But anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off for now. I'll see you in 45 minutes time for the next game, which is the Melbourne Storm versus the New Zealand Warriors. Like I said, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're around here. Do not forget to go across to BKRsport USA. Show some love over there. We are trying to grow that channel as well, and there's going to be a new video out tomorrow, plus a video that came out today. But yeah, all right, guys. I'll see you guys in 45 minutes. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.